Alright, I think we're live. Let's just chill in here. And now we wait. I have Twitch chat up on my phone, so if you want to talk to me, go ahead. Yeah, I am very excited for this. So, what I'm going to be doing this stream is I'm going to be looking at the new cards, waiting for someone to put it in Tabletop Simulator, and then testing out the PAX decks on Tabletop Simulator, as I will be at PAX on Monday. And when I'm at PAX, I will probably stream it using my phone. I have this nice external battery with a nice camera. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. Gonna be doing some card reviews live. Yeah. Currently I am in this Discord server. Or this Discord server. Is that the right way? That's the right way. I'm in this Discord server. And if y'all want to join me, there's probably a link to this one somewhere. Or you can ask for it in chat and I'll probably give it to you. Yeah. As for where I'm looking for cards, I'm in the Artifact subreddit under New, which I'll be refreshing. Oh. Oh, one is start with a practice match against the AI. Cool. That is really cool. Let's actually... If your game timer expires, you immediately lose the game. Yeah, okay. Chess timer. Makes sense. Similar to Magic the Gathering Online, which I'm familiar with. Honestly, timing your opponent out might be... If you're fast enough, timing your opponent out could absolutely be a strategy to win. And I might take that. And looking at that, looks like games will be 20 minutes per player. 25 maybe, considering that they're on at least turn 3, since Eclipse can be played. Yeah, 20-25 minutes per player. Cool. I'm wondering what this little bit right here is. Because there's obviously something there. Is that maybe your rank? Who knows? Either way, this is a beautiful setup. That looks like Shop Deed, maybe? No, that's a new thing back there, but it's way too low quality to be able to see it. Cool. Now we have some information. Let me just chill for a little bit. I'm also on this BTS Artifact stream, since they are at PAX West, I believe. Hello, Nicole. Nicole? Nicole. Cool name. Am I robot-y? Is that what that means? Or is that just sort of a... I hope I'm not robot-y. Oh shit, I might be robot-y. Blech. I shouldn't be robot-y. Guess I'll post the images in there too. $22 until PAX West starts, as of right now. I completely forgot to mention that I'll be signing artifact prints at the Valve booth at PAX West on Sunday. Cool! $19 viewers. Not bad, not bad. By the way, again, I am watching chat on my phone, so, please be respectful, be kind, talk to me in chat. I'll be watching. For those of you who don't know me, which is, probably many, considering I have 19 viewers right now and only a total of 22 followers, my name is Trock. Not Trocken. Trock. Please. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for about 4.5 years. Before this, I was just sort of a variety streamer, streaming whenever I really could. Yeah, I'm very excited for this. I'm gonna set this to mentions. Also, I'm just gonna... Nah. Just gonna put Discord on streamer mode, but it's fine. I should probably do that anyway. There we are. I'm hoping for Wuxi to get in here sometime soon. Yeah, I don't think that we'll have much for a little bit, maybe 15 minutes or so. So, hey chat, how's it going? I have now, I now have more viewers than total followers. Go ahead and follow me. I'll be doing a lot of artifact content. I will actually be at PAX on Monday, which I will stream via my phone. Am I in frame? I am in frame. I should not worry about that. Yeah. Let's just turn this down just in case. Nobody wants to talk in chat, huh? Alright. I should put this somewhere stable. No, stay. Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, just to show you how long I've been playing Magic, I have random Magic cards on my desk. Stuff. Also just random sleeves. Which, I mean, I guess I could sleeve up these cards and then flick them around. Unless I drop my sleeve like an idiot. Flicking cards. The best content. And that sound right there is why, if you flick cards, people will never play with you. Or people won't like it. Thankfully, that does not exist in Artifact, I think. Being able to flick cards. Considering they're not physical cards. Yeah. For Magic the Gathering, I'm actually a judge, which basically means I know the rules really, really well. Oh yeah, also, please don't ask for artifact keys in my chat, despite me going to PAX. What is this site? This is Twitter. This is the Artifact Wiki, artifactwiki.com. It's great. If you're talking about Twitch, it's Twitch, where people stream video games. Although right now I'm not really streaming a video game, am I? I'm streaming about a video game, so, you know, good enough. This is Reddit. Let's watch this.
Okay, we're rolling, guys.
Hello, friends.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Start us off.
Well, Slacks and I. Quiet, we're in a hotel room. We don't want to get complaints.
Why are you so loud?
We are going to PAX tomorrow.
Yes.
Never been, actually.
Never been to a PAX before in our lives.
It's going to be great.
You might be wondering what brings us there.
Something brings us there.
Nothing relevant. Actually, my real cards are all the way back there. Do I want to go and get my real cards so I can shuffle up my real decks? Yeah. In Magic the Gathering, I mostly play Commander because I really like the intricate rules interactions that Commander can bring. The whole omniscience and humility thing, yeah, that happened in a game of mine. Viewer base has significantly dropped from the high of 25 that I had just a second ago. What is this card that's... Oh, it's an extra high tide. Right, I have an extra high tide. Possibly one of the best commons to ever exist. Still not legal in Pauper. Shuffling up my Aminatu Commander deck. This is a very basic Miracle deck. It has some of the good Aminatu stuff that you'd expect in there. It has the Soothsaying. It has... Oh. Here. Ooh. Thank you, Artifact Fire. This will be important, so what I'm going to do is do that, and then back to the Magic subreddit. And go to Artifact. Man, this viewer count is changing wildly, all things considered. Percentage-wise, it's just going up and down and up and down. 5, 18, 25, 12. Like, just a second ago it was 14, and now it's 18. Wild percentage-wise. I guess I should probably, like, Bristleback seems to be an 809. Okay. It's an item. Looks like it's an armor item according to these people. Yeah. Back down to 10. For all of you on the YouTube mirror, I'm streaming this on twitch.tv/Trockenmatt, and for those of you watching live, I have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/duhgrands, DUHGRANDS. I should really change that, but I can't until I get 100 subscribers. Let me just shill myself out here in my in a server that I'm just gonna chill myself out in non-magic games a little bit. T-minus 10 minutes. Then we have to wait for people to get through the queues. That's a really good point. I forgot about that. Okay. We have a 6-12, a 4-7, an 8-6, a 6-9, and a 4-8. And we have 4-5, 2-7, 6-1-5, 2-5, and that's axe, so 7-2-11. I think that this is 6-1-7. No abilities, which is unfortunate. Let's just Control C, Control V. I mean, I guess it's an artifact, but cool, but not what I'm looking for. Is there much information we can glean from this? Looks like generally in design decisions, green heroes will have a lot more health than attack, and black heroes on the opposite end of the spectrum will have more attack than health, although that 6-9 there is an exception to the rule. It looks like we already have Phantom Assassin, who technically is only a 6-8, but has the ability +4 attack when attacking heroes. So, it's more like a 10-8. Red Heroes, very similar idea, except Red Heroes will have a lot more armor, which is important. You have the 6-1-7, you have 7-2-11. Black and red seem to be... If I were to guess, blue will not have any vanilla heroes without any special abilities. Purely because I feel like that's really blue's whole gimmick, right? Whereas red is allowed to have axe, and green is allowed to have maybe the 6-12 has no abilities, just a really solid defender. Black is allowed to have maybe a 10-6 or something like that, something crazy like that. Something crazy. And yeah, I wonder if there will be vanilla heroes for blue, because I doubt it. We already have a vanilla hero for red, and I think that green is allowed to have a vanilla hero via design, and black should be able to. Keep myself hydrated while I keep rambling on. Let's see how well this shilling went over here. Actually, I wonder if any new information will be here eventually. No abilities, which is important. Less than 5 minutes until PAX starts, but again, line has to move through. So it looks like people are at the artifact booth already. I mean, this doesn't really state what, in my opinion, is the most important part about Artifact, is that it is designed by Richard Garfield. He made a little card game you may know as Magic the Gathering, which if you were here slightly earlier, you know I play a tiny bit of. This is just a couple of random cards that I pulled to shuffle up. Then I have this deck and this entire backpack full of decks. Lol at everything, said debated in this person's Twitch chat. Cool. So I think that these guys are at PAX, which is why I'm tuning into their stream. Enchantress. By the way, I know nothing about Dota. Well, I know very little about Dota. 36 viewers. As I said, this viewer count is just fluctuating wildly. Although, that's probably because I shilled in the server that I am an admin for. Yeah. I don't have a lot of experience with Dota. I've played precisely 2 games, realized it's not for me. Although I play a lot of Heroes of the Storm, and I've played a bit of League. Yeah, no, other than that, no MOBA experience. 2 minutes. For those of you who just joined, I will be at PAX on Monday. What do you think Artifact will offer that other card games, namely Hearthstone and Magic, currently does not do? For one, I've played a tiny bit of it on Tabletop Simulator, which you can find on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/DougRands, or here on this Twitch channel in the VODs. And the game is very reactive. It's a lot like Magic in that way, where your opponent does something and you answer it, and your opponent does something and you answer it, and then you do something and your opponent answers it. Whereas Hearthstone is a lot more proactive. The biggest example of this in Magic the Gathering is Instants, and in Hearthstone the closest thing is Secrets, which you play on your turn and triggers the first time something happens. Very proactive, playing this card before an issue comes into place. The only real reactive cards that I can think of are like Defile and its ilk, stuff like that. Magic the Gathering is very complex, but I feel like this game will have that level of complexity with the 3 boards, which is very interesting. PAX West opens in 10 seconds. There's a lot more to that, but the complexity and being able to win 2 boards at once, it seems a lot quicker than a Magic the Gathering match. PAX is up. PAX West Artifact content. Day 1, streams, videos, pictures. Cool. I'm gonna keep this one open though, because this one seems really good. Ooh. Ooh. That's some good information. I am so happy. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. I think... according to... Addict Pated... we have the cards. Wait, player fact dot info plus cards / all. Oh yeah, this is super helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this up. And by keep this up, I mean reset it every once in a while. People, hello, Newman401. How's it going? Grown man having a mental breakdown because of artifact. Valve News Network, yeah, okay. He's, very knee-jerk reaction-y, isn't he? No. Newman401, I'm not remembering that username. Is there another username that I know you by? No, I believe that the beta is in October. Yeah, I'm just gonna close this. Yeah, there's something about realms. Oh! Oh! Hey, how's it going? Wow, yeah, that took me a second. Yeah, did tell me. Nobody has joined me in this Discord server just yet. If you are in this Discord server, hop on in. I'm always up to chat with you. If you want a link, ask me. Let's see what's going on. PAX Q is madness. Info dump. I don't know anything about Meepo, but according to this person, Meepo will be blue. I don't know. So what's the deal with this game? Quick rundown. So, it's like Magic the Gathering, but there are 3 lanes. There are 3 different battlefields that you have to fight on. And, yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, it's very interesting so far. The idea of it, oh, this one is pinned. What does it do that Magic doesn't, or similar card games, aside from the gimmick? Well, for one, there is a shopping thing. Creeps will randomly spawn in the lanes, and if you kill a creep, you get 1 gold. If you kill a hero, you get 5 gold, and you can spend gold on items, which then give bonuses to the heroes that you put them on. Oh yeah, that other gimmick. Listen, dude, if you're gonna make fun of gimmicks, I'll make fun of Realms, dude. Realms is a gimmick. Every single card game has their gimmicks, and that's what makes them unique. You have to win 2 out of the three boards to win. Yeah. I'm very excited for it. I'm excited to get deep into the rules and really understand how the inner workings of the game tick, and see if I can't just break it a little bit. Feel free, it's just that the digital card game rush is kind of getting weary. Yeah, but this is designed by Richard Garfield. He's been working on it since 2006, off and on. Here's hoping this is not part of the pack of meh games. I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I've been playing a couple games on Tabletop Simulator. I've streamed one of them. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. A lot of complexity, despite how few cards we have. Yeah. We, again, only have a couple of cards in the grand scheme of things. We have 4 pages of cards here, and even then, a lot of them are this. And we don't really know what a lot of them do, really. Yeah, not a lot. Oh, here's a question. Shoot. From left to right? Yeah, okay. I don't know. How's the game handle the card wording as insanely keyword saturated as games tend to be? What's with the colors also? So, card wording. It looks like most things are very simple, like 2-word phrases. Also, Lamau, everyone refreshing all these pages. Yeah. Everyone's gonna be doing that for a little bit. So, the wording. We don't really know in the grand scheme of things. We don't really know. We know modify, we know condemn, we know some very basic, like, battles, cleave, attack, health, lots of very basic stuff. The action phase, the combat phase, the wording, I think it's as harsh as Magic. I think it is as harsh as Magic. Anything goes as long as it's understandable. I think it's as harsh as Magic, and I honestly hope it to be as harsh as Magic, because that leads to very clear interactions, like, oh, this is a triggered ability because it starts with when, whenever, or at, for Magic the Gathering. Keyword saturated as games tend to be. Right now, no. But as new expansions come out, probably. Is this Hearthstone Killer Kappa? Nothing will kill Hearthstone. It is at the point now where it is the, it just exists. It is, it feels like it has always existed and shall always exist. Anyways, what's with the colors also? So there are 4 colors. Blue, black, red, and green. Because, for those of you who play Magic, fuck white. By the way, not family friendly. And to play a card meant more, are there a lot of things being keyworded just for keyword's sake where they don't really need to be. Yeah, Condemn. Condemn is the only thing that's... It's just Destroy. This is Wrath of God right here from Magic the Gathering. Except it's only on one board. Blue too. Blue is a bit different in this game. Blue is very spell heavy. It's like a combination of how blue and like half of red is in Magic. Very spell heavy. The blue heroes have return 2 mana for every spell cast. If there's going to be a Storm deck, this is going to be the main part of it. Or this. You see this right here? This. Blue is very different. It's very spell heavy. It's not as big about like Leviathans and counterspells. There are no counterspells in this game, from what I understand. Yeah. No counterspells. Although there are cards that completely blow people out. There's also signature spells. If you put in a hero, you can put in signature spells. No instant speed interaction. So, the thing about that is, priority works a bit differently in this game. One person starts with priority, and say they play a card, the card gets played, and priority immediately passes to the opponent for them to play a card. There are no like, set turns. And... God damn it, Ed. People want trick cards, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Richard Garfield apparently did not want... Our faction is now live. Do I want to watch Artifaction? Are they at... They're at PAX, so I'm gonna do this. Okay. People are playing. Although the games I'm working on, almost none of them have instant speed interaction so far. Yeah, a couple new... is it a full new screenshot? Open image, new tab. Zoom and enhance. Yeah, no, I can't really tell anything from this. It looks like Lycan is over here doing Lycan things. God damn, that was a really good turn 1 for this play. Oh. If I were to guess right now, I would say that player 1 is winning. Although green-black is... I don't know. Shut up.
Okay, guys, do you hear me? How's the quality? I'm gonna try and get on some Wi-Fi,
is this just a completely random game with the Dota skin on it? Yeah, basically. Richard Garfield's been working on this game since like 2006. Ever since Magic the Gathering went online, he realized that Magic the Gathering can't go online and decided to make an online card game. Yeah, this is a completely unique card game that Valve then put the Dota IP on. This is not a Dota 2 card game. This is a Dota 2 card game. Make sense? There goes most of my interest for this as a Dota game. Yeah, but it's a card game designed by Richard Garfield, and it's a whole lot of fun. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the people who really like Dota will not like this game because there's not enough similarities to Dota. Wuchi is still not online.
Can I just keep it on? Ben, are you just keeping yours on? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited for going to PAX because everyone who goes to PAX and plays Artifact will get 2 free keys to the game with beta access, as well as some Artifact swag. Also, all this refreshing and stuff, that's going to be me in a couple of hours for Devil May Cry 5. I getcha. Devil May Cry's never been my jam, but it's real good. Hard to believe that Garfield came up with a game that had 3 lanes, 5 heroes. Originally, it had 6 heroes. It did have an item shop, creeps and gold from killing stuff with no inspiration from Dota. Dota 1 maybe, because Dota 1 came out in 2004? Yeah. The original idea was to have it be 3 completely different battlefields and for it to be, yeah, he didn't take the entire idea from Dota. He wanted, from what I understand, 3 different battlefields with 6 sort of characters that he could have called them heroes. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And the idea was to put 2 in each lane, battlefield, whatever. And the whole, the whole gold thing, from what I understand, was added by Valve. But there was some sort of, in-game sideboard thing, because he definitely wanted a sideboard for the game. The reason that Magic the Gathering, in my opinion, does so well over Hearthstone is because there is a sideboard, and you can alter your deck depending upon the matchup you're in, and I think that's what the item shop really should be about. Yeah, the idea of it being gold and putting these IPs on it, putting Bleak Dagger and Phase Boots and all that, was completely Valve. Yeah. I'm just not gonna do this, it's not worth it. Just gonna wait for them to put some stuff in. Oh, this is sorted by name, not by newest spoilers. RIP. Ugh. A lot of empty space right now. Not a lot of people are talking right now. Not a lot of people in chatting. For me, at least. Unless, yeah, no, I'm at the bottom. Yeah, here's the information about the PAX artifact stuff. Continue a single elimination gauntlet for the right to challenge champion on the main stage. Win or lose, everyone who plays the PAX will earn artifact merchandise, including signed prints of artwork and 2 keys for free copies of the game when it is released. And it has been confirmed on their Twitter page that that will include beta access. Let me actually do this. See if I can't Yeah, everyone attending TI8 will receive a copy of Artifact and Beta Access, which will begin in October. The game keys at PAX West will also grant Beta Access. Yeah. And that was August 20th, so 11 days ago. We don't really have any new cards yet, so I can't theory craft just yet. I can talk about the cards that are already announced. We got Active Defiance, which last time I played Artifact, it was green-blue control deck against a red-black aggro. I won that game pretty handedly. Too many Thunder God's Wrath and Annihilation. Oh, do you see this symbol right here? That means that either, A, you can only put this card in your deck if you have Axe as one of your heroes, or B, if you have Axe as one of your heroes, you must put 3 of this card in, and you can't put it in if you don't have Axe. Nobody really knows. If there are multiple signature spells per person, then I would guess it's the former, but if not, it's probably the latter, to make it so that you only need to add 25 cards to a deck, basically, because minimum deck size is 40, and then the 5 heroes each with 3 signature cards, so 15, you only need to add 25. Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. This is Sorla Khan. Here's Phantom Assassin. I think that it will be the latter, because we have, for most of the people, we have either their ultimates in the game, such as Hand of God for Chen, but for Crystal Maiden we have Frostbite, which was one of her basic spells. So it might be that her ultimate is also in the game as a signature spell, or not. Nobody really knows yet. Well, people probably know right now over at PAX, because they might see new signature spells, or not at all, or asking the words are hard. Asking the developers of the game. Goodness, lots of background noise right now, apologies. Not a lot of information right now. Through all of this, I gained a follower. Woo. Hey, is that... which Wuchi is that? Because there's 2 Wuchis. That's the not real Wuchi. Yeah, Nah, it can't read. This page must be getting so much. Yeah, 3.3k online right now. Is this? Nah, it's this. Already have that up. Hashtag play artifact, not hashtag artifact. Everyone who is at PAX has their stream offline. Weird. They said they were live and then they went offline. I wonder if they aren't letting people record or something. Oh! That would be unfortunate. I will check hashtag play artifact as well. That is really interesting in a note. I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Yep. I wonder if they're not allowing video. If they're not, that would be unfortunate. I probably got an achievement. Yeah. One of the RL streams went live for like 3 seconds and then it went off again. In that case, it's probably the Wi-Fi over at PAX, which is historically not great. Especially considering the bandwidth all the computers at PAX must be taking on that LAN. Because they must be landing, right? Which means there's probably a LAN functionality in Artifact already, ideally. Unlike Hearthstone which did not open with it, and Magic which still doesn't have it. Let's just zoom and enhance on here, because this is pretty much the only thing we really have. This is turn 2, and a lot of damage has been done to towers. I feel like even the most control-y of control decks will only make it to like turn 5 before winning or losing. And the aggro decks will win on turn 2 or 3. Actually, no, maybe the controlliest of control decks will last turn 7, 8, 9 plus. Maybe. You never really know until the game actually has players. Cameraman. Cameraman. Good. Good, 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 good. Although this might just be recording like a documentary kind of thing that's only gonna release after PAX. Maybe even after it comes out. Goodness. Stream is up, one of them at least? Where? Which one? Is it Artifaction? Yes.
We finally got it working.
How's
so
it going? How's it going?
yeah, you can do your stuff. Don't worry, I'll kind of run them through everything, and then we'll
Okay,
catch up
okay.
later. We'll catch up.
Is this volume level good
Yeah.
for everyone?
I will. Okay, guys. So there's a huge line of people waiting to play. The idea here is that
I'm hoping by
obviously
Monday that line
you
goes
can
down.
compete, but you'll have to win a few rounds against bots before you can go against humans. And the humans in this case are going to be Slacks and Shannon and Luminous and Fuwash.
Oh,
So
there's a card there.
personalities, and
There's a card there.
There's going to be rewards for everybody. I'll try
There
and catch
was a card
one
there.
full game so you guys can
I'm actually gonna
see
go
what's going
here.
on. Okay, let me see if I can get in somehow without being a dick and cutting a line. But yeah, here's a glimpse of how it looks.
You see what he just
Summon
pulled up?
a
You can right-click
Herald
on
of
heroes
War
or
for every
features
damaged
and pull it up,
unit.
list everything.
And that
Oh,
is
like a
this
subscribe.
person's
That's
signature
amazing.
spell. Cool.
So yeah, I'm trying to get somebody's game.
New
from,
Omni
like,
Knight
start
card.
to
Modify
finish.
green
Like,
here
I
with
think
allies
it's
have
not
+2
gonna work.
regeneration.
Get in, I don't know how.
That's a
There's
new
Shannon
thing.
waving at us.
Regeneration.
1037.
Right. Are you hyped for Artifact?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see who we can
I did
snipe.
learn some new information, by the way.
Right.
So
Yeah, I am. I finally figured it out. Check it out, guys. It's Shannon.
Do you have gum? I need gum badly.
I'll try and find it for you.
Find someone with gum.
Well, I need to get in there somehow. I want to try and. I don't know if they'll let us. Maybe I can just, yeah.
New thing.
Okay, yeah.
New
I'll
thing.
wait for somebody to finish their game and then start from the start because it took a while to finish.
New thing.
But yeah, guys. Shannon, are you excited to be here? The official Artifact booth.
I can now
Rose
say I
Savage
played
Wolf.
Artifact.
Okay.
Stone
what
Hulk
do you
Cloak.
think about it? What's your impression?
Healing Salve.
I've only played Hearthstone and a couple other card games.
Right.
Modify red hero with +1 attack and +1 armor,
Watch it only.
which is somebody's signature spell.
Played a shit ton of love, so
Okay.
I'm very excited.
You think this is a game that you're gonna enjoy streaming or watching or playing? What do you think is the goal?
All of the above, probably.
Right.
I mean, I think when it comes out, there's going to be a ton of streamers, so maybe that's not something I'll do.
Right. So since you mentioned Hearthstone, how would you compare? Like, what are the main differences you would say?
Yeah.
Is it similar at all? Is it totally different? Like,
There's some similarities.
Herald of War, unless we know what Herald of War is, we can't really do anything.
There's some cards that allow you to do this, but for the most part, you can't choose what you attack with.
Okay.
Essentially,
There's some cards there.
as much as possible, you attack.
Dimensional Portal, which we know. Berserker's Call, we know. We don't know what that card is. We don't know what that card is. We know that. We know that. That's a
what
cool
about the duration
effect.
of each game? Like,
It depends.
Looks like something that this person did?
I think
No,
quota
it's
from day 9.
gotta be this person, right? That seems like a very red effect to put
how
to
long
create
is
like
an
an
average
arena.
match, let's say?
Average,
I missed the line, bro. Duel.
can range between 9 minutes, which is a quick
How line
game.
is it?
Right.
5 damage
I've
on
had a
me.
game that's like 45 minutes. That's about as late as it gets. So I'd say maybe 20-minute games, 25 minutes.
Right.
Oh,
So
it's
a bit
Hound of
longer than
War,
your
not
average
Herald of
card.
War.
Yeah, I think Hearthstone's probably
Cool.
a little bit shorter in time, but things can change in terms of I don't know what they're going to shoot with how long the turns are, and how much time you have to actually play. So
Right.
if
Alright, so I won't hold you up. I'm gonna try and talk to other people, and then I'm gonna try and grab a full game here so people can see how it
Yeah,
looks.
memes.
Sounds good.
I'll see you around then.
All right.
This guy's gonna record a full game, I think I just heard.
Okay guys, chat, tell me what do you want to see. Do you want to see gameplay? Do you want me to interview people? So this is as
The
good
board
as
effect was
it
Legion
gets. We
Commander's
can't
ult from
really,
actual Dota.
Capture the
Cool.
screen, but we can record
That
them.
means that
So,
Legion Commander's
what are you
signature
guys
spell
interested in?
is their
Gameplay,
ult.
Gameplay, okay.
Perfect. Thank you,
So,
Tristan.
Let me see. I'll try to find a game that's pretty early. This guy's on turn 8 right now. So here we go. We have a contestant that is already on their second game and is searching for a game.
Okay,
So we'll see
Yeah,
how
this
that
guy's
goes.
gonna-
Hopefully he can start it.
take a picture of this.
Yeah, you can cross.
Okay, there was that picture that we saw earlier. Over here. It was... somewhere. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. We got Omni Knight. Canna...
So guys,
Day 9
everybody
was
here
wrong
has
about
a
the
choice of
Trockenmatt.
4 decks to play.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and catch one
From
full
day
game
9 saying that
when he
the cards
starts.
are like 15 seconds, that's not the case.
It's not the case.
Hello. So are you part of the artifact team?
I am not part of the Irish.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the Dota team. I'm just helping out.
Oh, okay. Can I ask you some questions about how this works? or-
I can answer what I can.
Okay, that's
So
fine. Yeah.
right
So
now
my question is, are they playing against bots or are they playing
So you
against each
play
other?
one game against an AI, and then you'll play against a real person from
So
among
he
these people.
won his first game against an
Yeah,
AI.
so you're gonna keep playing. So
Okay.
he'll keep playing until he loses, and if he wins enough, he'll get to play against somebody on the stage.
Oh, okay, amazing.
And they'll
Oh, so
try
that's
that
how
out
this
there.
works.
So
Okay.
do you know when he'll start his next
It's called
game?
Duel
Is
in
he waiting
Dota.
for an opponent?
Waiting for next person to
I
queue
can't
up.
believe I'm
Okay,
this
and then
excited for a
do
stream
they
of a
get to
stream of
choose the
pixelated
deck, or
gameplay.
is it
Yeah,
random?
yeah, I'm in
They
the...
get a random deck.
Okay.
Okay.
It's called Duel in Dota. She challenges the target in single combat and they auto-attack on another until the timer runs
Okay.
out or one dies. The winner gains a permanent damage bonus.
So you said there's 3 rounds.
Okay.
The first one is boss,
Seems
second
powerful.
One is a random opponent, and then third
In
is
this game, I'd imagine it would just be
personality.
like, choose...
Get out of the chat, Slacks. Let me do my interviews. Go help people play this game. All right.
So from what I understand, they play an AI, and then they play one of the people here.
Okay.
And if they lose, then they go get a swag, and they leave.
If they lose, they get swag and leave.
Awesome.
And you
Okay.
get a beta key. You get 2 beta keys.
Yeah, in this game, I feel like Legion Commanders is very simply choose a red hero you control, it,
Okay. Perfect.
and choose a hero and opponent
thanks a lot.
controls, and like condemn all other units or
All right,
something like
guys.
that. Or
So there's
they
screen
fight,
all over
they
here
battle.
showing you the
There's
cards
Zeus.
that are in the decks.
Barrack, summon
You
a
can see
melee
some of
creep
the new
into
heroes here.
this lane each deployment phase. Cool.
I'm just gonna
Good.
wait for the guy to start his second game, and then we'll
There's
get
Prey on the
into
Weak.
the gameplay. So there's gonna be 4 decks here that you saw on the website, and you'll get a random deck to play. So I'll
Frostbite.
just list through some of these heroes here that they're showing off.
So that previous card is a fortification that adds a... Blue House
Okay,
of
so
the
this
Wise.
is cool. So,
So
I guess
that's
this screen is
that's going
dedicated to
through
the blue
blue.
cards. So it's usually heroes who are spellcasters and summoners. So
Might as
yeah,
well
as you
do
saw, it
this.
was Zeus and
No, don't do that.
Crystal Maiden. There was Prelix with her
probably.
creep summoning. So I'm gonna try to find the other screens as well that have the other houses or the other
There's barracks.
factions. Let's see how it looks. Okay, here we have the greenhouse.
Green.
So these are more like
There's
agility
Rex.
heroes or
Abaddon.
like support heroes that are healing.
Purge
or,
enemy
like,
effects from a
buffing.
unit. Give that
As you
unit
can
plus
see,
2
there's
armor, plus 2
Abaddon.
retaliate this round. Cool.
Then we have Omni Knight.
That was useful. That
So
card
a
art.
lot of,
Yeah, the card art's
support
pretty
heroes
good.
are gonna be in
Card
this,
art's pretty good.
in
It's
this house.
slightly higher quality than Hearthstone, but lower quality than Magic, which is what I'd expect. Because Magic
of the Dream.
card art
Wow,
quality
look at
is
that.
crazy good.
Guys, can you tell me how's the video quality and the sound quality? Maybe we can do something to improve it.
There's the cameraman we just saw.
there we go. So
decrease
these are the
powerful
highlights
buffs,
of
mana
this house.
acceleration.
They have
Green is the
creeps,
color
they
of mana
have buffs, and mana
acceleration.
acceleration.
Good to know. I mean, we kind of assumed that because green and magic, but...
So let's look at the heroes. So we have Magnus.
Empower, modify
who has
unit
his
plus
Empower
+3
skill that
attack and
gives
+3 cleave.
a unit
Cleave.
3 attack and
Wow,
3
that's
cleave.
powerful. Wow.
Then we have Chen, obviously.
Hand of God,
This is one of
okay.
the stronger cards in the game. As you can
It
see,
is,
costs
but it's 7 mana.
and fully heals each ally.
Truth to power.
Rix
There's
is a
Truth to
new
power. It
hero
is confirmed
here,
that
so
Truth
you
to
guys
power
never seen
is
this one.
Rix's
It's
signature spell.
pretty interesting because it
Aphotic
has a
Shield.
passive.
Purge enemy
that
effect
lets
from a
him,
unit. Give that unit +2 armor
it's
and
called
+2
rapid deployment.
retaliate
It lets
this
him
round.
come back into the board like immediately after he dies.
That
So
+2 armor, +2 retaliate thing
reduced compared to the other
seems
heroes.
good. I'm gonna turn this
I'm gonna
volume
go
down.
find the other two houses, which I assume are on the other side. Hello, Shannon. So I was just showing them all the cards that were.
Change the stream to the artifact Twitch.
What do you mean? To be in that game?
Instead of being IRL.
I think, can Trockenmatt do that while I'm streaming?
Maybe.
Can you? Oh yeah, you don't have a phone.
I have
Oh.
Slack as
Message him and see if he can do it. Because I don't want to end the stream.
Okay, we got some new
Or
cards.
ask Nox.
Let's see how people are freaking out about
I
them.
want to show them all the cards that are shown on these screens. Oh, guys, check it out. You want to be one of the heroes? Take a photo.
Cool.
Sorry, guys. You can go ahead.
That's actually pretty neat. I like it.
Guys, sorry, I'm not really the best guy for streaming. Honestly, I wouldn't like to be doing this job. I'm a programmer, so I'm kind of forced to be here, helping you guys see what's happening here. Shannon and Slacks are busy with their stuff, so. Okay, so let's look at the Black House. So they have a lot of assassins. They're pretty hardcore tower destruction, and they generate a lot of money. So you'll see, yeah, heroes like Sniper.
Holy shit.
His
Wow,
ultimate
that is
assassinate,
really
so
powerful.
one of the stronger spells in the game. It literally
Mana
can
drain,
destroy
give an
any
enemy
card.
tower -2 mana this round and
Line
give your tower
has this
+2 mana
drain,
this
but
round.
The most important part is his, obviously his finger of death, which can pierce through armor. Then we have the new hero, Sorlakan. She's really good at rushing towers.
Winter's Curse. Disarm a
Winter
unit
Wyvern,
until end of
she
round.
has,
Repeat that
pretty
unit's
good
allies,
disable,
neighbors battle it.
honestly.
I don't know what that
Winter's
repeat
Curse,
symbol
but she
is.
also has mobility
Coup de
with
grace.
her active spell. So you can notice that each hero
7
has
mana.
a
Assassinate with
card
7
that
mana.
comes with it,
It's 7
as well as
mana.
a short
Yeah.
active
Yeah,
spell
7
that's
mana is
part
a
of the
lot
hero.
in this game as it looks like.
I'll get into those later on. Here we have a cosplayer. Gee, I wonder which artifact hero that is. I don't know. Maybe it's a new one. Let's see. Gonna have to squeeze through
Please
here.
show
Let's look at
red.
the red house.
Please
So these
show
are the
red.
tanky
Berserker's Call. Choose an
strength
allied red
heroes
hero
who
that
wanna fight
battles
all
its
the
enemy
time. So
neighbors.
obviously we have
I,
Axe in here.
I assume that's just instant.
Then we have
Duel.
Legion.
Choose an allied red hero and
You can
another
force
unit they battle each other. That's 2
two
mana.
units to battle
That's
each
2
other.
mana. That's really powerful. Enrage. Give a red hero +4 attack +4 armor this round.
The
Cool.
Enrage card is pretty strong. It gives you and
710
armor,
with
so
looks
it's
like some sort of
gives you
cleave
both
ability.
attack and
Viscous.
defense.
Nasal Goo. Modify
Okay,
unit with
Bristol
+2
back.
armor. Solid.
Now, here's
Still
the new
reinforced
hero.
with towers,
It's called
+1
Mazzy,
armor.
and
Oh, that's pretty
he or
cool.
she is all about,
That's
tower
actually really
defense.
cool. I like it.
Also one of the rare heroes that
636.
starts with a high armor
Yeah, that's pretty high
stat,
armor.
so
Okay.
the house of the red.
Um,
Okay, so those were the 4 houses now. Guys, let's try and find a game that we can record from start to finish. How about that? Let's see if somebody is about to start a game.
New
or has
hero.
started it recently.
Yeah, we got some new heroes in here. We got important information. We don't know the passive abilities yet of a lot of these heroes, though. Is there no White House? No, fuck White. It's just Uberg now.
Oh yeah, guys, I skipped your lore.
Yeah, it's just Uberg.
Don't worry.
I can
We'll
guess
have
their
time later
passives.
today to go into
Yeah, you
details
probably
on each
can.
card, but all right, guys, to
Hey, Arnott,
record one full game.
actually,
Let's see, this
Arnott,
side
do you
is
want
less
to
crowded,
join
and maybe we
Discord?
can stand behind somebody and So let's see, this guy's on turn 7,
Yep.
turn 5. So this guy's on turn 3, so it might be good to see if we can
Yep.
record his game. Or let's see.
Hi.
Guys, I can't
Hello.
get closer without waiting in that huge
I have to
line.
mute your stream now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reopen that.
Do you want the
Okay, so the line is
twitch.tv
closed, so we can't even
/artifaction
get in.
GG
So
for
we'll
the
try to
for the
get some
stream
of
within
that.
the stream. New heroes, mostly a Dota meme.
Rapier.
Spam it in Twitch chat whenever rare hero is picked. Hopefully new hero in Dota anyway, though. Yeah, looks like this would be a fine testing place for new heroes.
I'm not sure if card game balance transfers over to MOBA balance.
Yeah, and MOBA balance doesn't transfer over to card game balance. They changed a lot. But, like,
Well,
just
yeah,
the
I know
idea of a hero, like Sorla Khan.
There isn't much I can do,
Yeah. They just
Totally.
revealed 2 new heroes in Dota 2 at the end of the International, I believe. I
Yeah.
only know what one of them does.
Sorla Khan's passive in Artifact is that she deals +4 damage when attacking a tower, 2 damage when attacking a tower. So, yeah, her ability might be extra siege damage, which would be pretty cool. Passive.
I mean,
Guys, I can't
just
stand
knowing
the
what
line. The line is
their
actually
some of the
closed,
heroes'
and there's already,
abilities
like,
or
2
passives
or
do
2
from
standing in
Dota
it,
2, I can
and it'll
sort
open
of
like
guess
an
at what they
hour.
do. Like,
I'll try to sneak in
Legion's
somehow or
passive
try
she
to get
had,
a
I don't remember the name of the actual
so you
ability,
can see their
but it
Bruno's
makes it,
packs are
in
getting
Dota, keep in mind,
ready
is,
to
I don't,
pass
they're
in
probably
some
going
of
to
the
change it
games.
quite a bit going to here. In Dota, it made it so whenever she got hit, she had a chance to immediately strike back and gain some life.
Oh yeah, it's been guaranteed that her passive is, she just has Retaliate 2.
Okay.
011E says, Sorla is probably similar to Axe for Dota. We did get 1 new hero last week, and Mars is coming this winter. Very hype. I know nothing about Dota, by the way.
So we can see here
Yes.
he's playing
I can tell.
Yeah, I do know quite a bit about Artifact, though.
I have no idea how
Deal 2
Bristleback's
damage
passive.
to each enemy unit, I think that card was. It was a blue card that costs
Oh, I
3 mana?
I can't read from here.
And it had an effect where it, like, bounced up all the enemies, and they all took a little bit of damage,
These are a
so,
bunch of, I think, Valve employees that are just walking around and helping people.
very
get into
hype.
the
I will
game.
fill you in.
So do you think I could get in with?
I have someone now to fill me in on Dota stuff.
I've been playing for a while, but I can tell you, that's like the older heroes. I'm not so up to date on the newer stuff, but
Let's see if they can let
I
us
have
in.
no idea how they're gonna do
Yeah.
Bristleback's passive.
Bristleback's
Dota
passive in this game is, whenever he kills an enemy hero, he gains +2 armor.
They're all asking if I can just get
All right,
a
yeah,
little
that's
closer
quite
to the
different.
game. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna disturb,
Like,
I'll just
not
sit
even really
next to somebody and just
the same, like not even close to the same, basically.
Yeah, but it kind of makes sense for his character, from what I understand.
people are crossing and I'm just
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about the lore, it sort of
Yeah.
makes sense.
011E says, I've been up to date for 5 to 6 years, so should work. Would you like to join us in Discord?
awesome, thank you.
Oh shit, they let him in.
What's the
They're letting Artifaction GG into the Valve area, despite him not playing a game, just streaming.
All right, let's
That's
find
really
somebody
cool.
To record. Oh, look, Slacks and Bruno just are live.
Oh,
Okay,
live?
guys, I'm in. This is
Live? Live?
Let's see if somebody started a game recently and
Live?
they would let me record.
First broadcast game in the history of Artifact.
Okay, let's find somebody that
Just started
Where?
a game.
Where is
Just
broadcast?
started a game.
Valve
Don't
Broadcasting.
worry, you can do your stuff.
Artifact.
I'll figure,
Broadcasted
I'll
where?
figure it out. I don't want to disturb it.
It's locally broadcasted. Damn it! So close.
Hello, is it okay if I film your screen for a bit? You know,
Okay.
if you
He's
feel
gonna film
I'm just
screen
thinking
fairly
fine, you
close.
just tell me and I'll go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's really
That's fun. So,
solid quality
you can
from
talk
what
me
we
through
have so
is
far.
this your first time playing
There's
Artifact?
leather armor. There's a
Oh,
couple
you're
of
playing a human.
new
So you already
cards
won against
here.
bots? Okay.
So looks like it's doing the same. Oh god, the timer is only 10 minutes.
Which deck did you get? You got the red.
Oh, they...
Is that the Astro?
Oh no! Oh no!
Looks like you
That
have
might be, well, that might just be for
Trockenmatt,
this demo since you can play one of 4
Viking,
decks.
And is that a new hero we see up there?
That is no. The it's like a chess timer, like MTGO timer.
I'm aware.
Oh,
I'm saying that the timer might only be this short for the demo.
7, 5, bounty 5, bounty 5. Oh, that's a new thing. Bounty 5. When he hovered over, when he clicked on one of the enemy heroes, there was a bounty on them. Man, these games are gonna be quick, pretty sweet.
Probably gives you extra gold or something if you kill them.
Yeah. Well, the bounty will, from what I understand, the bounty will be at least 5. Whenever an opponent plays a spell, deal 3 damage to the enemy tower. Was that card? It's a red fortification. Cool. I like it. Something about Artifact is that fortifications can be played in any lane. Yeah, whenever an opponent plays a spell, deal 3 damage to the enemy tower. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Nether Ward is Pugna skill in Dota 2.
Yep.
Cool.
It worked a little bit differently there, though.
Oh. So,
Shopping
in that shop, 2 of the items were the same, which means that we were incorrect about how the secret shop works in this game.
I don't know how this. I know almost nothing about Artifact.
Okay, so after every round is the shopping phase where you can spend your gold. From what I understand, the rightmost card will always be a consumable. For example, heal a unit 6, or restore unit to full health, or return an allied hero to the fountain, or what else is there? Get a random item from the secret shop. So it looks like the secret shop is just the shop plus some extra cards.
Well, if I had to guess, the secret. You said it gives you a random item from the secret shop, right?
No, there's a consumable that is you get a random item from the secret shop.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So a random item from the secret shop. And Dota 2, the secret shop, you could purchase far more powerful items from there than you could from the normal shop.
Yeah, and there are some items that we know are guaranteed to be secret shop only so far, such as Horn of the Alpha, which is an 8 mana, or 8, it costs like 26 gold or something crazy like that. And,
that's a lot.
Yeah, considering you get 5 from a hero kill and 1 from a minion kill, that's a lot.
What is that little icon next to your tower? It's a little hand. Okay, so it's like a little thing that improves your tower. Oh, look at him.
Sorry, I'm talking too much. I'm not talking enough. God, I'd wish he'd show the mainstream. Kind of, yeah. Prowler Vanguard. 4 mana, 0/8, and Prowler Vanguard's neighbors get +2 armor, it said. That seems solid. Give a red hero +4 attack this round.
I wonder what they're gonna do with the Divine Rapier. The Divine Rapier is probably the most iconic item in Dota 2, so it's almost guaranteed to show up in Artifact.
What does it do in Dota?
It can only be purchased from the secret shop. It costs a shitload of money. It gives an incredibly massive, like far more than any other item in the game, bonus to damage, but if you die while holding it, it drops on the ground and anyone can pick it up.
Cool. I guess that if the hero dies, another hero in that lane gets it. That would be cool.
Maybe.
To switch to the main
Bronze
broadcast
Legionnaire,
and then
422.
their
That is really solid stats on a minion.
Yeah. But to give you an idea of how big the damage boost is, the next highest damage boost you can get on an item is plus 100 or so. The Divine Rapier gives you plus 300.
Jesus.
playing against one of the personalities. All right, thanks a lot.
Okay,
I'll try and
we
get
got
you
a full round plus a
You
bit
guys hear
there.
Bruno and Slack stalking.
The animations look interesting.
Yeah, the animations look fairly polished so far. It has been confirmed by Valve that the Steam Workshop is where you can get, like, card backs and new imps and stuff like that.
The best view I got.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Man, lane 3 on the broadcast game is really interesting.
There's a lot of stuff happening there.
Lane
Can't really stand in the
lane
middle of
1
a L
there
blocking people. When you try and
is
find a teammate
like
that's
pretty
running the
solidly
main
in player
broadcast.
1's favor.
So you win when you destroy 2 towers, right?
Yes, or if you destroy a tower, the Ancient spawns there with 80 health.
Okay.
So you either get through 80 health divided among 2 lanes, or 120 health in 1 lane. Ooh, that's a really good angle on that. Goodness.
This game looks like it'll be pretty complicated, like very skill.
Very skill intensive, yeah. Yeah, from what I understand, it's like Magic the Gathering, but on 3 boards at once. It's like 4D chess, except with magic.
Do you think they'll have Channel Fireball?
Oh boy, I hope not. I mean, Channel Fireball is magic as Richard Garfield intended.
Yeah, clearly. Some of the first cards ever printed, so it must
Oh,
be
yeah,
exactly
Tower Barrage. Deal 2 damage to each enemy. It's a blue spell. It's just a regular old blue spell. Solid. Duel? Okay, there... Okay, Duel looks really cool. And Duel is only 2 mana.
Yeah, seems strong.
He just killed Zeus for free.
Keep the bull, my boy. Keep right there. He is good. So, yeah, you see Lumi is trying his best to kill off those blue heroes.
Is Zeus's signature spell Thunder God's Wrath?
Yes.
Wrath?
Yeah, it deals 4 piercing damage to all enemy heroes in all lanes.
Yep, okay, it does exactly what it does in Dota.
Yeah. I saw a new clip that the 15-second timer thing is no longer in the game. You saw that. New hero, Keely, is not in Dota. Cool. So, the 15-second timer, Day 9 was kinda wrong about that. It's not a 15-second timer, but if you take too long, a 15-second timer will show up. So it's more like a 45-second timer, it looks like.
7 mana, deal damage to each enemy, equal to the number of enemies.
That's really cool.
That's exactly what it does in Dota as well.
Cool. Round 4. Nether Ward and Savage Wolf. We know both of those cards. You don't know Savage Wolf yet. Savage Wolf is 4 mana for a 3/3 creep. 3/3, I should say. And after the combat phase, modify it with +1 attack and +2 health. Yeah, I feel like I feel like Radiant is winning the game on screen currently. Eclipse is so goddamn powerful.
What does it do?
It's 6 mana. So, first off, Luna's passive ability is at the beginning of the action phase, deal 1 damage to a random enemy, and add 1 charge to each Eclipse in your hand deck.
Oh,
And
God.
Eclipse says, for each... repeat this for each charge, deal 3 damage to a random enemy in this lane.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Phase Boots. Phase Boots is really solid. Phase Boots is equipped heroes plus 4 health, and active every 2 rounds. You can switch it with an allied, swap equipped hero with another ally, which is really solid. Amouage says, yeah, 15-second rope, I guess. Yep, 15-second rope. Except there is no actual rope, it's a literal timer on screen that says 15-14. Okay, there's a secret shop item that I think is new. Equipped heroes plus 1 armor, active every 2 rounds, heal this unit 4. Cool! Huh.
It's random, as well as your creep placement. Where that creep attacks is going to be depending on where that
So, Tristan, this game moves so fast, it seems. Yeah, it seems to. And it seems like the 10-minute timer I was talking about earlier is wrong. Looks like it's more like 15 minutes, because this person has 11 minutes left at turn 4? That's a really good duel right there. And the retaliate damage as well is just great. Oh, tower down. Cool animation, I like it. Luna's lucent beam is brutal. Deal 1 piercing damage to a random enemy.
I'm guessing piercing ignores armor.
Yep.
Okay.
Tool number 5, probably because we don't really know what's going on yet, lol. Rip Zeus. Yeah, Rip Zeus. Are you also watching the stream, or not?
I'm just watching it through you.
Oh. It's just twitch.tv/artifactiongg.
It's a lot of words.
It's one word, there are no spaces. Where are you watching this on? I just said, Shalveen Singh. Okay, Shalveen Singh. Artifaction, twitch.tv/artifactiongg. I'm just here, providing color commentary of sorts. Dyer has pulled this back. So something I'm really interested in for this game is it seems very, very, reactive, rather than proactive.
Dyer might be able to win this, but they can't really deal with mid, but as they can rush down the other 2 towers, they still win.
Oh, you'll notice that green hero there has arrows pointing to all 3 directions. I wonder if that's their passive.
Their passive looks like Natural Order, which makes me think it's Elder Titan, which wouldn't make sense.
It might be a placeholder image.
Entirely possible. I couldn't really see what the hero was, but the passive definitely looks like it's Elder Titans.
Man, Dyer is losing lane 2. His only job is to win lane 3 at this point, and looks like he will. Decoy. Smeevil Blacksmith. What is that card? That's a new card. That green hero's Elder Titan, yeah. It's Elder Titan.
Yeah, then his passive probably has nothing to do with the ability to attack all 3, or like 3 things, or whatever.
Yeah. So it looks like Radiant got lane 2. Down lock. Honestly, if I was... Ooh. Does extra damage go to the Ancient? No, it does not. Extra damage does not go to the Ancient. You saw there, the tower took 27 extra damage and did not do the damage to the Ancient. Ancient spawned with 80 health. And just like that, Dire wins.
Noob mid-feeder is what somebody said in the Artifact GG chat.
Elder Titan's ability in Dota 2 removes all enemy units and heroes' base armor, so that might be a thing here in Artifact 2. That might be his signature spell. That might be a signature spell. We already know that Bristleback's signature spell, Viscous Nasal Goo, is modify unit with -2 armor, though. It might be modify unit with no armor. That endgame screen looks really cool. Yeah, this game seems really polished.
Elder Titan's signature spell is either Natural Order or his ult, but his Natural Order is like very much more iconic in my opinion. But that's what it looked like his passive thing was.
What is natural? What is that?
Well, Natural Order is passive. It just makes it so he removes the base armor from any enemy hero he's near. So it might be the passive. If it's his passive, it might be any hero he fights, their base armor goes to 0.
Yeah. Tool number 5 says, bet there will be custom imp dances at the end screen. Yep, as I mentioned earlier, workshop support, there is workshop support, and there, oh, little interview.
Hello, nice to meet you. We're doing a little stream here, so we just watched your game. What are your impressions? Like, what do you think was like?
I think a lot of it was kind of like wishful thinking. I put a lot of placements of the heroes, ideally to not take damage. I think I should have deployed my shaker at one turn. Maybe it was a Luna to the third lane instead of the second lane.
Yeah, so like those are the big decisions, like where you place your heroes. I think.
Yeah, super important. I knew it was a big risk putting Zeus in the first lane, but I really wanted to cast Mega Slam on Transcendence.
Right.
So I knew the one card that we had, which was Duel, was the one card that could fuck me up because in the last lane, previous series, you could play an initiative, even though you had a hero in your lane.
Yeah, so initiative is one of those things that's like hard to notice, but it's very important.
Okay. Judging by that small interview, looks like initiative is very important in this game. Initiative works as such. At the beginning of the game, a random person gets initiative, and the first person to pass in the previous lane gets initiative in the next lane. Which is about what we expected. Signed prints, yeah. From what I understand, every single person gets signed prints who goes to PAX.
Okay, I won't hold you up much longer. You can do your
By the way, I'm going to PAX on Monday, which I'm super excited for.
Okay, guys, so there's a lot of people playing here. They're waiting for the Sunspan versus Lumi match to start. Let's see if we can go around a little. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to watch?
I really want to know about the shop in this game. There's a lot of question marks about the shop.
Do you want me to try and interview the Valve people?
From what we understand right now, you get to pick 9 shop cards, as well as your regular 40 card deck. And the shop,
do you know what deck did you get?
We don't know if those 9 items are including consumables, or including secret shop, or if it's a maximum of 9 or a minimum of 9. We really don't know. All we know is that the starter decks come with 9 item cards. It might be, and we don't even know if it has to be like 3 secret, 3 regular, 3 consumable. We don't know. We don't know exactly if you take something from the shop, if it respawns in the shop at some time. We don't know if when you take an item from the shop, if another item is filling that void. We just don't really know anything about the shop. Alright, on to the next game. We know what Ventriloquy does. We know what Thunder God's Wrath does. We know what Cunning Plane does, and I can't read the other card.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to go get food. I'll be back.
Alright, see ya.
Probably like an hour. Bye-bye.
Black had a card there that was like gain 3 gold for each enemy hero in this lane, or something like that. That was 2 mana, I think. Echo Slam. We don't know what that card does yet.
As we see yet again, that bristleback pointing at a hero that's exactly where he wants to be. If he can kill that hero, he gets himself 2 armor. So very lucky with that arrow point right there.
Green card, modify, it's a fortification, modify allied, modify allies with +1 attack before the action phase. Give allied heroes +4 cleave this round. Seems solid. Getting rid of 2 creeps as well as... What are those arrow cards? That's to decide where that person will be pointing, where that unit will be pointing. You'll see, actually this lane everyone is pointing forward, but, wait, modify allies +1 attack, yeah. X-Flame does 2 damages units in AoE and echoes once to each of them. Maybe. Cool, thank you. Arrows are, now you see the Luna there has an arrow pointing up and left because Rix is taunting. That will decide what that, so your cards don't always attack straight. No. There is, from what I understand, a 1/3 chance that it will turn left or right. So 1 damage per unit in that lane might be an anti-aggro thing. Absolutely. Payday, double your gold, has 26 gold on round 2. Jesus Christ. Gross. Okay, so the middle slot refills. The right slot does not. The left slot does not. Okay. That gave us a lot of information right there. So the left item is indeed the secret shop area, the right item is indeed consumables, and the middle item is indeed the regular old shop. The left and right do not refill when you buy something from it, but the middle one does. Very interesting to note. Looks like Dire is just giving up on lane 1 here, which honestly makes sense. Just gonna cycle the Cunning Plan there. Was that a signed card that just got played? The Payday? I don't know, although that would be very cool. Cunning Plan. Riley the Cunning. I assume that's a new hero. Ventriloquy used to just save some time there. Or save some health there on the tower. Oh, can't do anything in this lane right now. That's really unfortunate. Oh. 4 mana, deal 5 damage to unit in any lane. Is that Slack's casting? Yes, it is. Signed cosmetics are a thing in Dota, who knows? Maybe they will send signed packs. It looked like some signature animation and a wax stamp showed up on the card when it was played. That might just be Payday. that might just be Payday's effect. Radiant here has a much more long game thing here. Has 2 Thunder God's Wrath. Yeah, Slacks has apparently been playing Artifact for a while now. A lot of people have been playing Artifact for a while. The beta's been going on. Yeah, it could totally be Payday's effect. We'll see if he plays another Payday. Something interesting to note in Artifact, for those who don't know, there is an unlimited hand size and an unlimited board size. Okay. There's 1 lane for Radiant. There's Conflagration, as I expected to be really good. Coup de grace. And he did not get gold for that. Good. I was correct about that ruling. I suspected that when you condemn a unit, that you would not get gold from it, and looks like I was correct.
Let's try and get an interview with Lumi as well.
25 viewers. Hey, everyone. Hope that I'm being entertaining, commentating over this stream. Surrender button? Yeah, looks like there is one.
Yeah, you need to go, you can pick up some art, like watch it. I think those are for players, right? Most of was got hurt, so maybe you want to grab yours.
Susfan versus Lumi? I don't know. And is that Bruno? Yes, it is. I don't know who Bruno or Slacks are, but they are indeed casting the main event match.
The second game against Shannon, maybe you can... Yeah.
What's happening? I don't know what's happening. What are you saying? I got brought over here.
I'm asking, well, he can get his rewards if he wants.
What rewards?
Big Dota personalities? Yeah, I expected as much. Honestly, I don't think that playing Dota will help you at all in Artifact. If you want to really, like, grind for Artifact, play Magic. And now also Artifact ones. Yeah. If you want to grind for Artifact before it comes out, play Magic. Yeah. I love how this guy just became the official interviewer.
Top 2, a bunch of tournaments. So my best is top 8. I just won $250.
Yeah, you get money. That's big money.
Can we use it? Too late.
Better now.
Okay.
I don't know what we're doing now.
Yogmoth87 in chat just said, so I come from 4 years on Hearthstone. That seems to put my brain in a bad spot. I don't understand a single thing. Kappa. Your name is Yogmoth, so I imagine that you have some amount of Magic the Gathering experience.
Stay tuned, we're just gonna do a quick restart.
Let me just type in this, oh. / impossible ugliest elephant day supply. Impossible ugliest elephant day supply. Impossible ugliest elephant day supply. Yeah, okay. That might just be a Payday thing. Get out. how did you get footage at PAX? I'm currently watching someone on Twitch. So, just to be clear, you all are watching me on Twitch talk about a low-quality stream on Twitch. We are... we are, losers. Let's see if Wuchi is online. Nope. Riley the Cunning is new. Ah, it's back. It was oh, Suppy, not Supply. I'm stupid.
Okay, guys, we're back live.
I'm not good at the whole.
So right now, this is better.
Yeah, that's sign
That's the
difficult
money right there, Bruno. Sorry. That was a payday. He just got doubled his gold, 27 gold at the end of the first round.
We don't have any information about whether or not. Yeah, we don't have any information about whether or not that is just Payday's effect, or if that is actually a signed card. Although since they are playing with pre-built decks, I assume that is just Payday's effect.
Okay, let's interview some of the community.
Yeah, get in there.
Okay, guys. Are you coming from Dota? Are you coming from Magic? What's your background?
Dota 2 will only help with the very general aspects of a hero if they are good at gaining gold, killing heroes, supporting, etc. Zeus deals lots of magical damage in Dota, and that has kind of moved over to Artifact. Yep, his signature spell is really powerful.
Okay, alright, so how's the line looking? Did it give you
So I come from 4 years...
How's the line looking?
Yagmoth87 said he's been playing Magic for like 10 years, yeah. Yeah.
Have you watched these games here? Yeah. What's your first impression like? He's good. Okay. So tell me about like.
Verified Twitch partner. Oh, I have a verified Twitch partner in my chat. Look at that. Cool.
And like style and feel. What do you think about it?
Wait, am I not online? Obs? You're good. Okay.
I was playing Gwent.
Sorry about that infinite mirroring there.
Upgrade your card to be like all animated and flashy, and I would much rather pay for that than the actual cards.
Okay, so you're hoping that the monetization model will be
It's more on the cosmetic side than the card side, yeah.
Okay, so tell me about.
Let's see if we get any information from this TV screen. I haven't been paying attention. Chat, did we get anything?
Three-lane thing's interesting, just because you can completely give up on one end and
Deployment begins after shopping.
Right.
Unlike something like Hearthstone, where if you go down, you're out at that
2 melee creeps are automatically dealt in the lanes for you and your opponent. I assume that's random.
Like 2014, 2015.
What about Magic? Did you?
Yeah, I play mostly Commander and Magic, so that's
Okay, so
different.
If you have heroes ready to deploy, you can assign them to any lane.
Magic, maybe. Like the color decks. Do you think that's similar?
The colors do give a similar vibe.
To play a card from your hand, you need a hero matching that card's color in the lane. Yeah, makes sense.
You can tell Richard Garfield made
Why does Artifact get a tutorial? Dota got a tutorial. Dota hasn't had a good tutorial literally since the beginning. Well, a good tutorial we don't know about yet.
How much do you play Dota?
I play a lot of Dota, but I suck. I'm like 1.2k.
Okay, so do you think knowing
Dota technically has a tutorial. Whether or not it's good, it's not.
No. Yes, I can probably assume what Axe will do.
Right, and also
Yeah, we don't know if Artifact will have a good tutorial.
So tell me, what are you most excited about? Like,
This guy plays Magic the Gathering, mostly Commander.
lore, new heroes, new stuff like.
Honestly, Dota is too stressful for me now, so I hope this is a lower stress game.
Okay, well, you don't.
All the hero cards are taken from Dota or just a mix. Most of the heroes are from Dota, although there are a couple of new ones, such as Sorla Khan. I don't play Dota, so I don't know. There's some new heroes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but mostly it is from Dota, and they are trying to put a signature spell and a passive ability for each. Yeah, Mazzy and Rix are both new. Rix has the passive ability, Rapid Deployment, which is, he respawns 1 turn faster than other heroes. Imagine that in Dota, like, have your death cooldown.
Is this your first view, or how did you like the 2 games that they just played?
It was very interesting. It's a very different take on the part they got with a lot of from MOBAs, from Dota.
Right. So what do you think is the most exciting part that's going to be about Artifact? Are you excited for the new heroes, new lore, or you just want to play this new Valve
Is
game?
this volume good, by the way, chat?
New WoW game.
Right, of course. Okay. All right, thanks. Good luck, guys, in your line, and hopefully you win some stuff. Okay, guys, yeah, it seems to be mostly downtime here. I'll see if I can slowly get into one of the...
I am really glad that Artifaction GG is able to get, like, this view of everything. I think that from this we'll have full deck lists today or tomorrow, so really soon. You could turn that stream down slightly. Yeah. Your own is good. Perfect.
Oh yeah, let's check in with our old friend.
Yeah, I hope mine is perfect. I had to amp my microphone up 10.
Really good?
So far, so good.
Yeah. So you're still playing against the members of the community?
Second human.
Oh.
Perfect now. Thank you so
have a
much.
Pro here in the making. He didn't play any Artifact before this, and he's already won three games in a row.
That Bristleback looks like he's gonna get some armor. Yeah,
So
Bristleback's passive is really cool. He's doing the work that Valve won't, the hero we deserve. Well, no, Valve actually has camera crews in there right now. You can see them. You can see them occasionally. Yeah. So looks like they're going to do something later. They're gonna cut it all up, edit it. They probably have all of these screens recording, or at the very least the main screen up top recording. So we will maybe next Wednesday or something see eventually all of the feature games as well as clips from the event itself. Sort of a here's when Artifact came out thing, if that makes sense. This guy is streaming it though, so he's more important right now. Cunning Plan, Eclipse. Oh, Eclipse on 6. Eclipse is so good. Yeah, Valve really likes their edited videos, they're actually good, but it's still kind of sad they don't stream the games live. Yeah. So, the other day, in chat, someone was talking about, in Dota 2, the International, you get, those amazing holograms. Imagine that in Artifact. At that point, you're literally just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's gonna be hilarious and awesome. Finally gonna see Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life. It's been 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 20 years
Since
since Yu-Gi-Oh! First came out with that idea, and I think that Valve is finally gonna happen. Do it. Because...
I'll kill you, bro.
Actually, interesting question for chat. Do you think that Artifact Championships will be at the International, or do you think that it will deserve enough to deserve its own thing? Because
It's okay, you scratch them off so nobody on the internet can see them.
yeah, the International is a generic enough name that I think that Artifact could also be there as sort of a side event or something like that. But if it's big enough, it could be its own thing. I don't know. What do you all think?
Okay, we don't want to create a crowd, so I'm trying to stay out of their way. Technically, I'm not supposed to be in here, but they're letting me film a bit, so
I feel it should have its own, says
Yeah, this last game
V1SQ
is gonna
underscore
go.
CK1. Okay. Oh, important note, for y'all. In January of 2019, there's going to be, I think, a $2 million tournament for Artifact. Valve will put time, money into Artifact, crowdfund the prize pool, perhaps like with Dota 2. Well, we already know that there's going to be a $2 million tournament, which is pretty crazy. If it can create a following as large as Hearthstone, I think it can have its own. Makes sense. I personally think that this would be bigger than Artifact, purely because Richard Garfield's working on it, and bigger than Hearthstone. And Hearthstone's been taking some missteps, I gotta say, just too much randomness and people don't like it. There's obviously some amount of randomness in card games, necessarily. Isn't Hearthstone kinda bad in terms of competitive? Yup, because there's way too much RNG. Ideally, a card game will want to limit randomness as much as possible. That's why, that's why the best decks, in Magic the Gathering, and Eternal, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, and all that, try to limit randomness as much as possible. Do you all in chat have any questions about Artifact? I've been following it since the beginning, pretty much, and I know a lot of stuff. And if I don't know it, the information probably doesn't exist yet. I'm so used to Hearthstone, this shit's gonna feel like I'm playing 3 games of Hearthstone at once. I mentioned this earlier on the stream, but I really feel like this game is so much different than Hearthstone. And it's much more like Magic the Gathering. In that, 7 out of 9, 6 out of 9. Oh! Oh, the shop! It just got solved! I figured it out! I figured out the shop! Hearthstone is so bad at competitive system right now. I play competitive 2 years. I also play global games for Italy in 2017. The actually competitive system is just spam games to lock top 100 every season, not skill-based, just time-based. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, this game is very reactive, similar to Magic the Gathering, whereas Hearthstone is very proactive. In Magic the Gathering, and it looks like in this game, cool. Tool number 5. So at the end of the round, just, which factors from Magic are also used in Artifact as far as you/we know? By the way, Yawgmoth, don't worry about your bad English, it's fine. I gotcha. From Magic, there's not much. Mana, but Magic originated mana. Magic is the first ever trading card game, modern trading card game. There's not a lot. There's not a lot. Colors, and the idea that colors have unique properties. Yeah. So at the end of that round, just added 2 minutes to the bottom player's chess clock. Cool! Which means that every round, each person gets 2 minutes. So theoretically, if every round lasts less than 2 minutes, or ever so slightly over,
on camera, absolutely not.
then,
The other thing I was gonna ask you, are you streaming this?
the game could last infinitely.
I can mute
Cool.
it if you wanna.
I mean, just meant in terms of complexity, seems much more difficult, kind of looking forward to it. Yup. Amouage, is the board changing? There's 3 boards, like day and night, or am I just stupid? Nope, not changing like that. Not that I can see. True. Are you going to play it on Tabletop Sim? I actually have been playing it on Tabletop Sim. I streamed 1 game against Wuchi, who is a Dota veteran, but not at all experienced in Magic the Gathering, Wuchi Indigo, WUCHE Indigo, on Twitch. I suggest following him. Hi, will there be open beta? I just want to play it. It's not an open beta, from what I understand. Something that a lot of people don't know about Artifact, it's not free. It is not free. It's going to be a $20 upfront cost.
I talked to some Valve employees
and
saying I shouldn't be live streaming the main stage.
Shouldn't be live streaming the main
It's okay if I go
stage.
around and interview people, but they want us to give people space here to play the game, and so I can't really directly live stream what's going to be happening on the big screens, but I'll try and get some behind the scenes content here or there.
Okay.
If that's okay.
I will pay whatever.
Right.
Yeah, it's $20, and with that comes 10 packs, which are normally $2 each, so you get your money's worth of packs anyway. $20, that's for free, really. Yeah, but a lot of people are ragging on it. They're comparing it to Hearthstone and Eternal and lots of games, which are free but have microtransactions which add up. That's not the case from Artifact. It's $2 a pack, which is a bit, but it's 12 cards, at least one of which is guaranteed to be a rare, and there are only 3 rarities: common, uncommon, rare. That's it. Right now. Okay. So, $20, yeah, no beta. They gave a closed alpha to some of my friends, but the game changed a lot now. There is a beta. For anyone who gets a key at either TI, anyone who went to TI and linked their Steam account to their ticket, they get Artifact for free, and they get into the beta, which happens in October, as well as anyone who goes to PAX gets 2 keys, which is the free game, plus beta access in October. The release, I think, is 26th November, if I remember right. It is 28th. What else? Let's see if I can... Disconnected to chat there for a second. I think it's fine. Okay, Cyborg Matt said that there is text chat. Which means you can flame your opponent all you want. Except don't, because that would be rude. Is Wuchi online? Nope. Text chat. What the fuck is the point of not having a live stream and showing the game off? What are they thinking? Toxicity is part of Dota. I don't know, Valve is handling this kind of bad. Yeah. Oh, we found out what Earthshaker's ability is. Fissure. Stun Earthshaker's enemy neighbors this round. And Echo Slam is deal damage to each enemy equal to the number of enemies. Perfect. Now we know exactly what Earthshaker does. Okay. Just said that there was no other way to get beta key other than being at PAX. Beta starts in September. Oh my god! Oh yes, I wanted to tell how much of a lucky ass wipe my opponent did at Hearthstone. I called Echo Slam. Yep. Beta, originally I think that the beta was slated to happen in October. Artifact is 42nd on Twitch without an official stream. Yeah, nobody's actually playing the game on stream. Wild. Well, the game is getting released November, right? So isn't much of a privileged beta key. Yeah, it's not much, but there has been a closed alpha going on for quite a while now. I thought they confirmed October already. I thought they did too. Although this seems to think otherwise. I think, yeah, it's already said that beta's in October soon. Okay, it is October. Will there be Gordon Freeman in Artifact? There is workshop support, and there's probably going to be someone that changes the imp to Morgan Freeman. I want Gordon Freemano in Artifacto. I know that you're joking and memeing, but I'm not lying when I say that you could probably have Gordon Freeman in Artifact. Gavin said October, so I'd wait to hear something official. Yeah, it's probably October. Slacks must have just misremembered. 30 viewers! Hello, everyone. Still only have 25 followers. I will be playing Artifact, ideally the beta, if they are allowing streaming access. Since I will be at PAX on Monday, and I will try to stream from PAX. Gaben Imp $50 DLC. I have no idea about Valve's monetization with Dota. Gordon Freeman, first spell, do not speak. Silences your opponent. I feel like Gordon's special ability would be that he is always silenced, but his stats are just like fucking 10, 5, 10, or something crazy like that. Or 10, 3, 10. Dope, are you gonna stream on Monday? I will try to. I'll try my hardest. Yeah. And tomorrow, once, we have enough information to get all the deck lists and all the hero abilities, because I bet that people will go home, from PAX today saying, okay, this is what this character did, I had this, and all that. Tomorrow, I will attempt to play with the precons on Tabletop Simulator. Is there a difference between hero cards and others? Yes. You can only have 5 hero cards in your deck, and that sort of determines what colors your deck is. There's item cards also. What's weird is that none of those people that were sitting down actually streamed it. Amouage, that might be because Valve isn't letting them. There's item cards also. So, item cards. I was right. So, the other day, I was playing on Tabletop Simulator with Wuchi, and I suspected that, the secret shop is the secret shop for everyone, and, since the secret shop for everyone, you don't add cards to the secret shop. You just have the secret shop. and the consumables are the same way, in that there is one consumable deck, and it is set in stone. It has Town Portal, it has Healing Salve, it has all that. I know nothing about your background. Can you tell me some short stuff about yourself? Are you a Magic player? I've been playing Magic the Gathering for about 4.5 years. I'm a level 1 judge, which basically means I know the rules really well and can run a tournament. I play Hearthstone on and off. I've never played Dota, although I do play Heroes of the Storm for my MOBA intake, because I liked big team fights that are wild and crazy. In Magic, I mostly play Commander, although I'm starting to get into Modern, and I think that if I really wanted to, I could earn money off of Magic. I'm one of the best players that I know, personally. The only ones better than me that I know of are, like, Alex and, shoot, I forget his name. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Yeah, and I'm very excited for Artifact. Anyways, as I was saying about the item shop. The 9 items that you pick are regular items. Which are your leather armor, your blink dagger, your face boots, etc. I've never really played Magic the Gathering, but I can beat your ass, any of you, as a matter of fact. Sure. If you... actually, tomorrow, I will be playing Artifact on Tabletop Simulator. If any of you own Tabletop Simulator, feel free to join me. I'm actually gonna... Just gonna do this real quick. This. So I just put in the Discord server, which I'm in. Yeah, if any of y'all want to talk to me real quick, go ahead. And if y'all are rude and such, I will leave Discord and nobody gets to talk to me. Not flexing, by the way. You're 100% flexing. There is 0 chance you are not flexing here. So, let's see if we can... Let's actually go to Artifact. There should be a pinned... Yeah. Streams, videos, pictures... Okay. Yeah, be nice to me. I'm in general chat. Feel free to talk to me. I'm generally fairly cool, I like to think. Let's just check right here. See if the deck lists are already up on Tabletop Simulator. Rymez, be nice. Disgusting monetary system they plan to put in place regarding Artifact. I disagree. I think that Artifact's monetary system is better than any other card game on the market. And here's why. Once you pay them the $20, They've already made their money. They don't need to price gouge you like Hearthstone and Eternal does. In addition, there are only 3 rarities, common, uncommon, rare, and each pack is guaranteed to have at least 1 rare, and it could have more. We don't know about uncommons and whether or not each pack is guaranteed at least 2 uncommons or whatever. In a 12-card pack. What's the price per deck? Here's something cool. Artifact is a trading card game, not a collectible card game. It's a trading card game, which means you can trade with people. I'm so excited. Pack is $2. A deck, if I were to assume right now, would be $50 max, if I were to guess, because you can put cards up on the Steam Marketplace. Okay. There's been a miscommunication with Valve. I'm still trying to figure out what we are allowed to stream. Trading on the market, though, transactions are scary. Yeah. There will probably be trading services, as there is with, like, TF2 hats and CSGO skins. If I get a good card, I can sell it, huh? Yup. You can sell it for Steam money. If you have duplicates, you can trade it off. Yup. I doubt cards will cost that much with people already getting many packs with their $20, though. 10 packs in particular. And there's guaranteed to be drafting in this game. I'm very curious about the market prices. Are rares going to be expensive, and I'm going to be able to actually sell them if the market gets flooded? We don't know. Literally no one knows. That's sort of the downside of a free market. No one knows. No one knows. Actually, can you have duplicates in your deck? Yep, 3 of, other than heroes. Because heroes. Yeah, you can have up to 3 of each card in your deck, and considering you need to fill your deck with 25 other cards, that's how many playsets? Math is hard. 8 playsets plus 1? No. It's 8 playsets plus 1, yeah, because 3 times 7 is 21. No. 3 times 7 is... Fuck. Math is hard. Yeah, 21. And then, yeah, I was right. 8 playsets plus 1. Math is hard. So, yeah. I hope Valve works it out. I hope so, too. I hope they don't listen to the Reddit community when it comes to Marketplace like they did with Dota. Valve killed the whole Dota free market in 1 week. Considering that they... Do they know that they killed it? Because if they know that they killed it, then... if they know that they killed it, then, they probably won't do it again. I drank a lot of mushroom tea. I can't do math right now, lol. Yeah, and you say that you can beat us all in Magic the Gathering, huh? And you can't do math? Magic the Gathering is so math-heavy. I'd say, yeah, because you have to do the math. There's a whole thing about combat math. What do you mean with killing free market? I have no idea. Mushroom tea. The 1-year item locks, etc. I've never played Dota. Well, actually, no, I've played Dota twice, and I hated it. Barrier to entry is just way too high. Let's see if this person is still streaming. Nope. Cool. Reading that other Twitch chat was interesting. Yeah. I really hope that my Twitch chat does not become like that, because right now, I like this. I like the back and forth and being respectful of each other. Probably won't last at all. Will you play with a newbie on TTS? Yeah, if you have TTS, I'll allow it. That stream never even made it to the booth. RIP. Dota 2 has the best memes forehead? I don't know. Let's actually put this on screen, since I will do a YouTube mirror of this. Twitch chat likes to play rough. I will do a YouTube mirror. Ah, shut up, me. Be prepared for memes when Artifact Tournament comes around. Oh yeah, I am prepared. Like, you want to know some good Magic the Gathering memes? Y'all want to know some good Magic the Gathering memes? New Steam is up. New stream? New stream? New stream? 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 Those cosmetics were chests that you opened before, like TF2 and CSGO. Cosmetics got their price in the marketplace by the free market. Really rare cosmetics with huge demand was worth thousands of dollars. However, yeah, okay. Ah, virtual nuts. Virtua nuts. Same thing. Aha!
Guys, it's already bad enough. I'm a fucking minority.
Ah! We did it! Got there!
I have access to the fucking internet, and I'm a minority. That's already against the law against most white people. The laws of the white man. Please stop talking. Go fuck yourself. Eat lead, bitch.
It's guaranteed that there won't be keys for PAX. They will just be packs similar to Magic the Gathering or Hearthstone or Eternal or etc., where you just get the pack and you can open it or draft with it in the case of Artifact and Magic. Draft! How many people here know about Draft? Because I do! In Draft, you build a deck out of cards you open. Specifically, you open up a pack, take one card, pass the rest of the cards over, usually to the left. It's in Magic, it's left, then right, then left. So, per pack. So, left, one pack, right, the next pack, left, the other pack. And you keep taking one, and you build a deck out of it. And it is the best way to get new cards. And then, after you build the deck out of your draft, you play against other people who drafted.
The head of the woman with the man, and I have the body of the woman. Turbans behind me.
And you get to add basic lands in the case of Magic. Did I finish talking about the item deck and how that works?
Oh no, dude, you're ruining
we have a draft system in Artifact. Yes, we have a draft system in Artifact. Whether you're drafting against AI or real people, we don't know yet. Will TF2 lay its final west from Valve finally gives birth to its old Jesus baby of trading card games Artifact? Maybe. Probably not. TF2 is eternal.
This is my first PAX. I've never been here before.
Yeah, you have 3 lanes.
You're so cool and edgy, bro. Please keep talking. Thanks. I'm glad that someone noticed. Watch for the Muslim with a red thing on. Red thing on?
I get to talk about the game now again. I'm happy. I've been told that I have a good face for radio. I hope the game will have a 3v3 mode. Would be fun. Maybe. Treat it like Magic the Gathering constructed events, where each person has their own deck. That would be really cool.
He's the biggest streamer. I bet he is.
Hello, the Blevins.
The original kombucha streamer. Well, I'm happy.
Jesus Christ.
I actually see him outside. He's like,
what the hell was that?
All the way over there. Fucking depressed as fuck. Standing
just wiped his board.
The play area. He's like, man, I sure wish I could.
Oh, good. 3v3, 9 lanes. No, I'm assuming he means like 1 per lane. He can read Twitch chat out loud there. Must be a really chill place. Yo, Mr. Blevins. Missed the stream, what happened? We got some new cards! Blevins, have you been paying attention to Artifact news?
So who do you think's winning right now? I mean, it feels like there's a lot of action back and forth. Oh my god, you're gonna get sniped IRL.
Nah. There's too many anti-mother. I haven't seen anything bad yet.
You're very involved with the Artifact news. Cool! If you go to... There's a link... if you go to... playartifact.info/cards, all of the cards are there. All of them.
Go stream Fortnite tourney.
I think all... No, not all the cards are here. Not all the cards are here. Okay.
2 hours in this dumbass line. Show the cutie.
Where's all the new cards? I mean, there's the Discord server that I'm in that has all the new cards.
This is Seattle.
Active 4-draw.
Not everyone is a woman. Not everyone's a
It's
dude.
Mary the Wise. Active 4-draw card 3/8. I can't tell how much mana that is. That's a new hero, I think. Seems like a really solid hero, honestly.
First of all,
the reaction at the International when they announced it was hilarious. Yeah. You know what they should have done at the International? They should have said that Richard Garfield worked on it.
He said, I'm gonna fucking lower my standards.
They really should have said that. They should have said, Artifact, a Dota 2 card game designed by Richard Garfield.
So bad. Hit the fucking follow button. Maybe you'll win it. That's why you're there. Nice meme. Dude, you're a nice meme. That's why you're outside and I'm inside sitting in a fucking chair. Eat lead.
Yeah, right? Like, Richard Garfield has enough sway to so many people. He designed Robo Rally, he designed King of Tokyo, he designed Magic the fucking Gathering, he designed Netrunner, he designed Keyforge, he designed the Star Wars trading card game. He designed so fucking much good stuff.
You have a chance. You will have a chance to win.
By the way, not family friendly.
You want a fucking key? Wait till Monday. I'll have like, I don't know, a handful. Yeah, dude. I'm actually Ninja. I'm friends with,
I'm video game donkey.
what's that guy's name? Who's that rapper?
Just say that from the designer of Magic the Gathering. Yeah, not even his name. Just from the designer of the first modern trading card game that is still going 25 years after its release. Shit, I'm out of water. Be right back. I don't have a pause screen because I'm not a good streamer.
I don't know, some guy who was born in the year 1992. Do your homework.
Oh man, he's 16.
You want keys? Well, fucking hit the follow button, idiot.
Dude, I really like what Slacks did here.
In 3 months, this guy will be a nobody. You're absolutely right. Do you think I have a fucking viewership? Look at the
Bet y'all like that
noise.
noise.
This moron. Someone fucking deport him, please.
He's playing very aggressively. He understands that he needs to finish this game now. Again, downside, there comes the time of fire.
I'm quite literally a fucking...
Also, I don't have Streamlabs because I will repeat. I'm bad, so I'm gonna just say, Caesar Dupa, thank you for following. Silo Sibon, Mega Heavy X, Amouage, Tool number 5, and Anger.
Basically, what that means is
it's that simple.
Anger MI. Is that Anger Mania? If so. Oh, we just got some information there. There was some information right there. If a hero gets modified by a card, that lasts even through death. Cool. We thought that modify would stop at death.
No, please don't deport me.
And the only things that stayed
My country
would be
drinks water out of fucking plastic garbage bags.
would be equipments.
That's the last thing I want to do is go back.
IGN! IGN! Face IGN! Okay. Cool. What Discord is that? This is the Artifact Wiki Discord. This is Lunatech Media, which I am kind of a part of. And Articord, which is where I'm actually at. Full modified decks incoming, a match. A couple of people joined because of me. Would y'all like, Let's see if I can go back to where I... Nope. Alright, there's the Discord link to the server I am in. Anyways, fucking gameplay footage! Look at how beautiful this shit is! Yeah, that's really pretty. Full game with good resolution. Yeah! Good shit. By the way, people, feel free to join me in Discord, but if y'all are rude to... Oh yeah, there is music. If y'all are rude to me in voice chat, I will not hesitate to be removed from Discord and then no one can talk to me, so there. This lane seems perfectly fine for Dire. Brandon R, IGN, okay. Nether Blast. Oh. Okay, so when a hero comes out, all active abilities start on cooldown. Okay. Secret Shop, item deck, 9 out of 9 consumables. I was right! I love the Untitled animations. Yeah, they're pretty cute. I don't know if I agree with that play. Thunder God's Wrath and Cunning Plan, okay. There's that luminescent beam. Looks like there's no possible way for Luna to live here, which is really unfortunate against the green-red deck. Yeah, this is honestly just... You gotta pass, dude. You can't do anything.
15 seconds remaining.
Cool.
I made this for you.
Alright, modify a random allied hero with +1 armor. Play effect. So, ETB. Okay. And it's a 2/2. With an enters effect. Why is there still an effect on the thing? You were just watching, okay. Yep. Really interesting choice. I wouldn't have gone with that. I would have tried to kill the Rebel Scout as soon as goddamn possible. Viscous nasal goo on axe. Oh no, I'm not breaking NDA. This is IGN.
Where are my manners?
Voice lines on the signature spells. Makes sense. Looks like Pugna's gonna die here.
Oblivion imbues me.
Okay. So is that big person, which I don't know. I don't know. Oh, true. Pretend to play the game even though it's a video and you'll get shit a load of viewers. Yeah, no. I have integrity. I'm not pretending to play. I'm just like, what would I do in this situation? I think that I would buy the Blade of the Vigil here. Now the question is that... Was that activated ability 2 or 4? At base. Because if it's 4, then that adds a lot of interesting gameplay elements. The immersion? Nah. It's active 4. Fuck, guys, this is hard. It's really hard. I'd put the blade on the 2-7 here. Yep.
You fought well, but it is not enough.
Look at that little animation.
You
Look at
fought
this.
well, but it is not enough.
Look at that. I'm so hyped for this. Yeah, so am I. I'd Conflagration in lane 2. Guarantee that win.
You're living on borrowed time.
Trying to defend there. You're living on borrowed time. Voice lines. Traveler's Cloak is pretty good.
Hey, let's see you try to hurt me now.
If you're willing to pay, we're willing to fight.
Spend all your gold, modify... What? Active 2. Spend all your gold. Modify Mercenary Exiles with plus attack and plus X health, where X is half the gold spent. Okay.
If you're willing to pay, we're...
Who are you? How did you get access, or what is it? This is a YouTube video from IGN. Billion9. Since the last time I checked followers, V1SQ CK1 followed me, and XX Checo XX has followed me. Thank you so much. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Artifact on Tabletop Simulator. Oh shit, what are the hero cards? It's a new hero that hasn't been released yet in Dota. Yep, that, there's quite a few like that, rhymes. Farvon the Dreamer's allied neighbors have +1 armor. Yeah, okay. I was not paying attention earlier.
Your armor won't save you, Tresden.
So interesting, if you click on a hero, you get to see their signature card. So that's really new player friendly, actually. It gives you information of a bit less than half their deck. Oh, next turn. Oh, he has 3 Thunder God's Wrath in hand. Gross! How do path cards work through, though? So, during deployment, path cards are placed where there is nothing on the opposite side, along with heroes and creeps. And if it is pointing left or right, and it is pointing towards something, the person goes on that path and attacks that person. So things don't always attack straight in this game.
There's strength in unity.
So I guess that the retaliate, how to see retaliate is these little barbs on the sides.
Prowlers protect.
Oh, Stonehull Pike. Yeah, Dire is losing this game real hard. Oh. How can you play, I'm not playing the game, Heaven Blade. Looks like attacking directly across is the default, though. Yes, it is the default, but you'll see in a moment here, the path cards come up. And we'll see if, yeah. Look there, in mid lane. See this path? Goes right, now pointing up left. Sorry, left. I'm not playing the game Heaven Blade, I am watching IGN's video of it, which came out today. Oh, it's in 4K. I don't have good enough internet to both stream and watch at 4K. Eclipse wouldn't be bad here.
You don't have a chance.
Power is +2 mana, 4 mana card, okay.
Whatever you can build, the nether can destroy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Pugna in my next deck that I'm building. Because Pugna also has the signature card that is, I forget what Pugna's signature card is. Don't new orders. "37 viewers. Hello, everyone."
So you like killing redness too, Axe?
If I were this person, would I new orders? I think that, yes, I would. Oh. Drawn this round. Okay.
Axe thinks it's great that you believe you
So how
can
come you're playing the game?
survive
I'm not
this.
playing the game. I'm not at PAX. On Monday I will be at PAX though, and I'll try to stream.
Time for us to get to work.
Yep, I'm here for commentary. Retaliate is blocked by armor separate from... Retaliate is blocked by armor separate from damage. If you look here, this guy here has only taken 6 damage, and this person has Retaliate 2, so he's dealing 5 damage because of the armor, and then Retaliate 2 is being reduced by 1 as well. I'm hoping they'll show the Thunder God's Wrath animation. Yeah, I hope so too. They're probably gonna show the Thunder God's Wrath animation this turn. If only PAX was in EU. I get you, psilocybin. Personally, if I were Dire, I would have given up lane 2. I would Eclipse here. This person needs to Eclipse. This person needs to Eclipse. For literally any chance. Okay. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! Wow! Oh, we'll see that again. And because it killed that person, it like did a slowdown. That's really cool! Yeah! Good shit! And he can do it again next turn! Oh, Jesus, he can do it again next turn.
I accept this offering.
And oh. Gross. Although I think in the next round he should Eclipse, not Thunder God's Wrath. How many charges of Eclipse does he have? 5? 15? Yeah, that's enough to kill them both, I think. No, it's not, because of armor. But it's enough to bring him down real low.
Blessed be the
do you generally play card games? What are your impressions of the game? The animations look nice, but the mechanics imbalance. I've played Magic the Gathering for 4.5 years. I've played Hearthstone a little bit, played Eternal a little bit. Never played Dota, but that's not a card game. But yeah. What are your impressions of the game? Beautiful. Beautiful. Seems really fun. I played a game on Tabletop Simulator against Wuchi Indigo, twitch.tv/Wuchi Indigo, WUCHE Indigo. And it was a lot of fun. We play on Tabletop Sim, so we didn't have quite all the information, but I was correct about items mostly. Oh, it's piercing damage. Never mind, that's enough.
Is cruel.
See, that's why I think that Eclipse is super strong. Would I play Red Mist Villager here? I would definitely blade up that person. Valve does a great job communicating what's going on with the visuals while also adding flair and entertainment value. Yeah, I can agree with that. Weapon. Wingfall Hammer, that's new. 19 gold. Equipped heroes plus 4 attack. Active 1. Give equipped hero and its allies damage plus X regeneration this round, where X is half its attack. Holy shit! That card's busted! Secret shop items are busted! I love them! What governs how many cards you can play in a turn? It's mana. Next to the left of each tower is the mana of that lane. Yep, makes sense. I had Thunder God's Wrath here. That works too. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good play. And I was correct that using a blue improvement does not trigger Zeus's ability. If I was... Yeah, okay. I was right. In Magic the Gathering, I'm a judge, which basically means I know the rules real well. This is just a... I mean, I had Thunder God's Wrath here. Don't Time of Triumph. Thunder God's Wrath. Thunder God's Wrath. Thunder God's Wrath. Thunder God's Wrath. Okay.
Fifteen seconds remaining.
Cycle the Cunning Plan, okay. Foresight. Foresight. Do you have access beta keys? I will on Monday. I like that the animations are fast and cut right to the chase. No sloppy, floaty waiting for cards and stuff. Yeah, but we don't really know yet. Thunder God's Wrath is a bit of an animation. Does mana get refreshed after each round, or do you have to heal up mana? It gets refreshed after each round, and you gain 1 more mana. With no maximum, unlike in Hearthstone where the maximum is 10. It has been confirmed that there is no maximum to mana.
I'll leave you in the rubble. Glory awaits!
Duel? That actually completely fucked Dire. Because he can't Eclipse or Thunder God's Wrath in this lane now.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Who would dare challenge Axe?
And that's game. Actually, no. Red Mist Pillager can jump in the way.
You betrayed the Axe.
Oh no. Now it's game. What hero is that Red Ogre? I think that's Axe? Or, no, that's not Axe. I don't fucking know. And then near the beginning there was...
Hi everyone, I'm Marina Sanchez, joined by Tom Marks. Hello. And if we're together, you know, we're talking about one thing.
This is
it's
important
Artifact.
to me.
It's kind of true. Yeah, I mean, that's like a big thing we talk about too, yeah? So we specifically want to talk about artifacts and money, which is a very important part, right? And we've learned a lot about how we are going to use money in Artifact.
Yeah, it's interesting because we're so used to card games, digital card games nowadays, being like the Hearthstone model. Gwent follows this model, Shadowverse follows this model, all these card games do, of you can spend money on PAX, or you can grind gold or dust or whatever it is to this free currency to then buy PAX that way. But then once you have the cards, they're your own. And that's kind of, and you can't trade them, you can't sell them, you can't do anything. And Artifact is not doing that. Artifact is doing the physical card game model. You have to buy the game for $20, but then you get 2 starter decks and 10 packs. Packs after that are always going to be $2, but then you have the Steam Marketplace, so you can sell cards, you can trade cards with your friends, you can buy any cards you want, and so it gives it more of a physical card game feel, but that also means you can't get anything for free. You have to be putting money into this system.
Yeah, which honestly I think is fair, because like if you really don't ever want to buy a card pack after buying the initial game, you could just go to the marketplace and say like, well, I want these specific cards. I don't want to risk the chance. Just get them as you need them.
Yep.
And then go that way. And I think that's a unique opportunity, right? Because you don't have that with other games.
Yeah, and they're doing some things with rarities too that kind of help mitigate this a little bit. There are only 3 types of rarities in the game: common, uncommon, and rare. And there's 1 rare in every pack. So you're guaranteed to get one of the rarest cards in every card pack, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, so you have at least some sort of value to every card pack. Of course, you're going to have some value, but you know you're going to get at least a rare card,
right?
Which is very good. And then so let's talk a little bit about the marketplace itself. So I think the worry is like, you look at Dota or you look at CSGO and you look at how certain items get to like $1,000. So how is that not going to happen in Artifact?
Right, and even in Magic the Gathering, you have cards that go for hundreds of dollars. I asked Valve specifically about this. I asked lead designer Richard Garfield, who was the creator of Magic the Gathering, specifically about this. It's something very, very on their mind, and it's something they are working actively to avoid, which I was great.
Real quick, in chat, why do people keep saying you can trade when it's confirmed you won't be allowed at least at launch? People are saying you can trade because you can sell and buy on the Steam Marketplace, which is more trading than any other digital card game right now. Will there be any possibility to get card packs free by grinding or being good? They have confirmed that there will be a draft mode, and there will be a ranked mode. So I'm speculating that by getting certain levels in ranked or winning a certain number of games in draft will get you more packs, which you can then put back into draft and go infinite in draft.
I was very glad to hear. They are like steadfast in making sure that this is an affordable card game, that decks cost a manageable amount on the marketplace. I asked how much manageable meant, and they weren't giving me a specific number in that regard.
I'm assuming that there's ranked. I don't know for certain, but there's gonna be ranked.
But I said, what if there's a card that is like really crucial to a deck and it's $100 on the marketplace? And they straight out said, with no ifs, ands, or buts about it, that cannot happen. Whether that means that there is a hard cap or things like the rarities being cards being a little bit more accessible, just kind of limiting the prices, we don't fully know yet. So they told me they can do things like reprinting a card. So if you reprint a card, you get those same effects, but this like collector's version becomes the expensive thing, and then you don't have to worry about that collector's version in the pool of cards you're actually playing with. You can also they can limit it. Like there are certain things like the minimum buy price for a card on the marketplace is 3 cents. They said that's a technical limitation of the Steam Marketplace. But that means that they said you can buy pretty much every common card in the game for a couple bucks. Which is like, I don't even have all of the common Hearthstone cards, right? Like, that's not a thing. It seems so much more approachable to me to be like, oh yeah, I just gotta spend a couple bucks and I got all the common cards in the game, than I have to grind daily quests for gold every day. That's what they want to avoid, is the grind. And I think that they're in a position to do it with what I've seen so far.
Yeah, I think I've done enough of that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and then don't want to.
Right.
So I think that's exciting, and I know they've also reiterated that they want to make sure that these cards that you're building now will be viable in years. Like, it's not going to be about constantly buying new cards as they release new sets to stay in the meta, right? And so that's really important. And another cool thing that we kind of briefly touched on was that you can borrow a deck from somebody.
Yeah,
that's huge.
That's something they're working on right now, is this idea of sharing decks. Valve kept emphasizing to me this idea of Like they wanted to get back to like playing card games with your friends, because when you played Magic, you never, and maybe this is just my experience, not many people go and play Magic tournaments, right? People are usually just playing Magic in like, oh, I built this deck, you want to try it out, let's fight.
Yeah.
So they're trying to enable that, and part of that is deck sharing. If you build a deck and your friend doesn't have that deck, you can just give them the deck temporarily, play against each other, and then they give you the deck back, and you've played without having to put in this huge investment.
Yeah, and that's not really something you see in the digital space for card games.
No.
So I'm very excited about all those new announcements, and you know, having that like regular card game pricing for everything and not having some free currency, I think is a little bit more appealing to me, just because having that standard ease of access to trade and to sell your cards, like I was never able to like sell my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like even if they were really cool, like there wasn't an easy way to do that for me, or even to trade them sometimes.
Yeah.
And so like having an online game where there's hopefully going to be a big community will make it a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm still cautiously optimistic about the whole thing. I think that there's a chance that their best intentions will go awry and you'll be seeing key cards for $20, $40, $50. But they are very committed to making sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, so the big thing is just saying, can they make that commitment a
Right.
priority, and like how does that actually play out?
And from what I've talked to them, it seems to be a big one for them. So I'm hoping it works out in that way.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Artifact is out later this year. The beta is on October.
Okay. I'm gonna answer all of your questions in chat. Need to go take a piss though. Have a picture of how about just
Hey, over here!
might as well be nice to y'all.
Where are my manners? Oblivion imbues me.
I'm back. Okay. Blah 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 blah. You think this going to give tough competition to the likes of Hearthstone, both commercially and in the professional scene? I do believe so. Yes. I mean, if it will be a game currency you can grind and buy packs with, I don't know. Ranked might just be playing best of one games against people with your same MMR, with your MMR visible. Yeah, that would make sense. And I'd be perfectly fine with that. It would just be like Legend in Hearthstone, except there aren't so few of them. Borrowing a deck is a cool idea. Our card game's usually 1v1. It's usually 1v1. Deck borrowing will be huge for new players. It's already in Hearthstone, though. Yes, but it took them a while to implement it, and Artifact is coming out with it. In addition, it has been confirmed that if you play against the AI, you can give the AI a deck to play with. There are team modes in Magic where it's 2v2 or 3v3, maybe. Wuchi Indigo, what's up? I count 2 Ps so far. Now, the first one was getting water. Full screen, what a nice guy. Trockenmatt is a very nice guy. All of you are poop munchers. Rude. Kind of want to buy a tabletop sim right now? Do it. Graphics is too overkill for a card game. Miminami. Yeah. But I think that enough people will appreciate it. Like, I'd much rather have this than, I'd much rather have that than, where is it? This. Do you see this shit? This is Magic the Gathering Online. I don't want this. Like, do you see this shit? Let me make sure that... Yeah, this is gross. I would much rather have this than this. Yeah, just, it's really, really, really bad. Oh, I play on that. Or I play on X-Mage. Which, is, it's debatably worse. No. Yes. Speaking of Tabletop Simulator, I will be playing Tabletop Simulator Artifact tomorrow when we have the full deck lists. Which I think we already have at this point. I could play it today. Yeah. Hey, Wuchi. Yeah, there's gonna be many other games to play on it. In fact, I should have bought it a long time ago, I guess. Yeah, it literally has every single board game and card game ever made. It's beautiful. Let's see this.
This newest game is almost here, and while people are almost certainly already rushing to the comments of this video to type out Hearthstone clone in all caps, Artifact is actually one of the most unique digital card games I've played. It's also one of the most complex, and while we have a full uncut match that you can go watch right now, it would probably be helpful to break down what's actually going on. So, here's how to play Artifact. Artifact is a 1v1 card game where players build a deck.
Keith the Bold is the name of that ogre, by the way. For those of you who are wondering.
Of heroes, spells, and items, then battle across 3 unique boards called lanes. Each lane has a tower with 40 health and a pool of mana to spend on cards in that lane, starting at 3. You win by destroying 2 of your opponent's towers before they can do the same to you. Killing one summons a new tower with 80 health, so that the lane doesn't just stay empty. At the start of a match, your first 3 heroes are dealt out, 1 in each lane, alongside 3 weaker units called creeps. You zoom into the board.
I don't think that's random. Hey Wuchi, we played earlier, and we assumed that the opening play was random. Judging by everything I've seen, I don't think it's random.
From the far left, draw a starting hand of 5 cards and begin the first action phase. This phase is where most of the match takes place, as players take turns playing one card or using one ability at a time back and forth. Every unit in the lane has an attack and health value, and an arrow pointing to their combat target. The action phase is all about using spells, items, and abilities to buff your units, hurt your opponent, move units into better items and abilities to buff your units.
I saw that. It's a fortification active every turn, deal 4 piercing damage to a unit in any lane. Holy shit! Yeah, it's 7 mana, but every turn from then on, 4 piercing damage to a unit in any lane.
Opponent, move units into better positions, or even summon special creeps. Once both players decide not to take an action, all units in the lane deal their damage simultaneously to their targets. If they don't have a target, they deal damage to the opposing tower instead. The results of battle are shown ahead of time in helpful tooltips, so you know exactly what will happen if nothing is done to change the outcome. After combat, your adorable deck imps run to the middle board and the next action phase begins. Just like the last lane, you go back and forth taking actions until you both pass and combat occurs. One last time, the imps run over to the rightmost lane for the final action phase. After that, the shopping phase begins. You earn a set amount of gold for every enemy unit you kill during the action phase, which can be spent on item cards that are used to buff your heroes.
By the way, Wuchi, I was right about the item deck. Look, item deck 8 out of 9. Look at that. I was right.
The middle option is your shuffled item deck, made up of items you specifically brought into the match, which can be equipped directly to a hero from your hand after they're bought. The right is always a consumable item like a heal or a draw, and the left is always a totally random item card. After you decide what you will or won't buy, you deploy or redeploy your heroes. Item like a heal or a draw, and the left is always a totally random item card.
Totally random
After you decide what you will or won't buy, you deploy or redeploy your heroes. While your first 3 heroes are placed automatically, you choose what lanes all future ones go in. Your 4th hero arrives on the 2nd turn, and the 5th on the turn after that. Additionally, while killed creeps stay dead, heroes will respawn during this step 2 turns after they die. 2 more creeps are also randomly deployed, and the exact spots units spawn in their lanes is randomized. If any unit doesn't have an opposing one across from it, a random arrow will be dealt to determine the direction of its attack. After deployment, you draw 2 cards, increase every tower's max mana by 1, and return to the leftmost lane to do it all again. Those are the basics of how to play, though there are a lot more nuances. For example, there are 4 different hero colors, and while you can use any combination of colors you'd like, you can only play cards if there's a hero of the same color in the active lane. Though there are certain cards that can be played to or affect other lanes as well. Every hero also has a passive or active ability, and automatically adds 3 copies of a signature spell to your deck, which is a special card that they have some sort of connection with, like Luna, who buffs every copy of her signature spell Eclipse at the start of her lane's action phase.
Blessed be the night. Thy cause is just.
There are also no limits to how many cards you can have in your hand, how many units can be in a lane, or pretty much anything else. Now that you know what you're looking at, check out our full match of Artifact in 4K.
O11E says, Dota has 3 lanes, safe lane, hard lane, and middle lane. Safe and hard lane oppose each other, so it's safe, hard, middle, and hard, safe. Yeah, but I feel like the actual placements of the heroes are random. Like, you pick which 3 heroes are your starting heroes, right? Has to be, right? I want to check something real quick at the very beginning of this. So, Keith, Luna, Bristleback, Zeus, Earthshaker. I'll remember that. Keith, Luna, Bristleback, Zeus, Earthshaker. Luna, Earthshaker, Keith. Keith, Luna. Calvin says, what is the goal? What happens when you won a lane? Then you have to either deal 80 more damage in that lane, or win another lane, and then you win. Wait, hold on. That was a new hero with an existing ability in Dota. They might use Dota 2 abilities with new heroes. That Satyr hero we just saw. I don't know. So... 4/4. Okay. Poise strike. Okay. Active 1. Move equipped heroes' enemy neighbors to random other lanes. Cool. Favram the Dreamer has an existing Dota 2 icon on it. Is it pack leadership? He's in this video too. Nektasha is Dota 2 lore. 25 gold though for this. It's an active 1, which means that you basically just win that lane, because you just move them away. Goodbye. This card seems solid. Like, it seems very basic, but solid. Wingfall Hammer. 19 gold's not bad. Also, that ability icon from Favron belongs to Ender Titan, the hero mentioned. Yeah. I understand. I understand very basics, because I watch Day 9 play Dota occasionally. Also, cleave does work like that. See, this one is taking 2, because this one is cleaving over. Have I ever played Dwarf Fortress? Nope. This may actually mean the card is not actually completely finished stretching, though. They are months away from coming out. Yeah. Strafing Run. Deal 2 damage each enemy creep. I'd put one of those in my blue control deck, yeah. Yeah. Let's look at this Ars Technica thing. With Richard Garfield.
Hey everybody, Sam Miskovich here from Ars Technica, hanging out at Valve Software in Bellevue, Washington. I'm here to play Artifact. It's the new digital
volume good, everyone.
That's based off of the popular Dota 2 series. It's coming out later this year, but right now people are getting to play it at PAX West in Seattle, Washington. But we got to come by a week early, test it out, and talk to the guy who created it, Richard Garfield. You may have heard of him from a little game called Magic the Gathering.
Well, Artifact is an electronic trading card game. You assemble a deck, and you're competing to be the first to tear down 2 of 3 of your opponent's towers. Or if you tear down the same one twice, that's okay. Some of the things which make it distinctive from other electronic trading card games are that you can have any number of creatures in play at the same time. You can have any number of cards in your hand. You're dealing with 3 arena.
The lanes are random at the beginning. Look, 111 and 201. All right,
Is at the
we
same
were right.
time, so there's sort of the sense not only of tactics but of strategy. My connection with Valve is Chris Green, who used to worked on the online Magic, and when he went to Valve, I kept in contact with him, and I always followed what they were working on. I'm a big fan of TF2, and I would occasionally come to him and pitch him some game ideas.
I think the reaction was in a bunch of ways a good thing. We knew that because of the kind of game that we were making, that there would be a reaction from a broader set of fans who expect us to make a shooter or expect us to make some other kind of product. That hey, why are you making this?
The electronic card games that had been made to that point much simpler than paper card games, and that seemed like a shame because you've got this resource, the computer, which could handle much more complicated things than a tabletop. And so I had some mechanical ideas for how to keep the game flowing, because there are these issues, for instance, with Magic. When you make Magic into an electronic card game, there's a lot of things which don't work as well electronically as they do over a tabletop. You constantly have to be on the alert for what your opponent's going to do so you can interrupt the action at any time. And so mechanical things like that had been, when thinking about them in other products, it had made the games become simpler, I think, than a lot of the game players were looking for. And so the game I was presenting was one where let's take the bounds away. Let's make it so you can have any number of creatures out. You could hold any number of cards in your hand. Let's get a timing sequence so that you can feel like you're reacting to your opponent without constantly being slowed down by that.
As
Very
I said,
quickly,
reactive.
we decided Dota was a good fit for this.
So there's been a trend in online gaming recently to push towards matching against the world, matching against people that you don't know. They're out there in the world somewhere. So we've been thinking about this a lot, and we've really moved in this direction of what made card games fun in the old days was and even today, is to play with your friends. So when we think about how people will play Artifact, we're trying to think in terms of how do we create a social environment or enable existing social environments. Like if there are Ars Technica fans who had a club together, they would be able to take that into the game and play with each other. So we've moved a long way away from the single massive ladder that everyone gets dumped into, to thinking about this much smaller, more social-driven experience or set of smaller experiences.
So is there
our
ranked?
thinking about game modes and ways to play is moving in that direction.
Dota 2, it's a broad fantasy flavor, and there wasn't a lot of constraint as to what we could add to the universe. Where you really run into problems is where when it's not broad, that narrows you, and also where the person who is in charge of that doesn't want you to add a bunch of things because it doesn't fit with the lore they've already got. Dota was very open to adding things, and at the same time it had enough tools there that you could populate something like the card game we were working on without any problem. There's certainly a certain modularity to design, where when you've got all these different heroes you can drop in, and you can drop in all these different pieces of crazy equipment, and it all interacts in these crazy ways. Yeah, it's like a very flexible game operating system almost. As far as the 3 lanes, that didn't come about until we actually started talking about Dota, and it made sense because of the structure of Dota with the lanes. This is kind of like 3 separate matches, and you have to win 2 out of 3. And that felt good to me also because a lot of card games, like Magic, the formal way to play is a match is often you have to win 2 out of 3 games. And so I thought if we could roll this together and make it so that one game is 2 out of 3, that would feel pretty satisfying and pretty
That
epic.
makes sense.
And I think it's getting into a strategic area which players have been hungry for and maybe haven't realized yet, that they're actually playing this sort of much grander strategy game than they've been able to play, and at the same time be turn-based. Like, I get very frustrated playing a game like StarCraft, which I love StarCraft, and I love MOBAs and all these games, but I get frustrated at the same time because it feels like you have to juggle at the same time as doing the strategy game. and I've got to figure out my strategy at the same time. And so here we've got something much more focused on the strategy and is turn-based, so you've got some time to think about things, yet it doesn't drag. We've got a clock going. And so people are looking at that and finding that this is overwhelming, but it actually isn't overwhelming to them because they like it and they come back. What I would say the most exciting thing about watching people jump in, it hasn't led to changes, but it's sort of gotten me very excited, is this sort of constant feedback that this game really appeals to me. I want to play it again, but I don't think anybody else will play it because it's too complicated. And when you get that again and again, it feels really special because you're getting all these people saying this is something which appeals to me, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be broadly appealing. That's sort of some sort of secret sauce there.
Okay, we got some stuff there. So this is a signature spell. I don't know who that is. Modify a black hero with deal 2 piercing damage to this hero's enemy neighbors before the action phase. This is Necrophos's signature spell? Confirm secret sauce at launch. Yeah. This guy has an active. What do you all think? In chat. Yeah, that's Necro? Yeah, alright. I was right. Hell yeah. I don't know who this is. Time to zoom and enhance. I can't enhance. The imp. This is gonna be a meme. 100%. The little imps being imps. Well, a Dark Hill Troll hero, creep type in Dota. It's not a hero. New hero. Okay. This is 100% gonna be a meme. Just the imps. Secret shop hold mechanic. Hold. So does an active with a 1-turn cooldown means you use it the next turn it is on cooldown? Yep, you can use it the next turn. The only difference between an active with 0 cooldown and an active with 1 cooldown is that an active with 0 cooldown, I assume you can do any number of times or a turn. Oh, 11E, thank you for following. This is really interesting. I like it a lot. I mentioned earlier on in stream, for any of you who are there, that the best thing a card game can do is to allow players to reduce randomness. There is some amount of randomness involved in every card game because of the deck. But in my opinion, the best thing that a card game can do is reduce that randomness somehow. Hearthstone did the opposite of this, which is why I really dislike Hearthstone, along with other things. This hold mechanic is a great way to reduce randomness. I feel like the skill cap on this alone is much higher than a lot of people are thinking. Ah, good. Good catch. Yeah, the Thunder God's Wrath animation is beautiful. So, at the very beginning of the stream, when 0 people were here, I was speculating that each hero had multiple signature spells. Because Zeus got Thunder God's Wrath, his ultimate, whereas Crystal Maiden, that one, got Frostbite, which is one of her basic spells. So I thought each person would have multiple signature spells, maybe 2 or 3. And it is an option to put it in the deck. Turns out I was wrong. Each hero only has 1 signature spell, and you are required to put 3 of that signature spell in the deck during deck building. I think that this makes the game better. I feel like this guy is real strong. It's just a solid card. His signature spell is a little bit overcosted in my opinion, but look at that body. It's a good body. Riley the Cunning. +2 damage to heroes and towers. In Dota, he is just a neutral creep. Yeah. Let's see if Tabletop Sim. Because I think that we have enough information now to add some stuff to this. From playartifact.info. Let's see how that's doing. Whoops. Summon a melee creep into any lane. Okay. Pretty good. I know that that's an actual hero from Dota. Equipped hero has +4 health. Add a charge to Book of the Dead after an allied melee creep dies. Active 2, summon a zombie for each charge and remove all charges. Don't know what a zombie is, but it's not a bad active. Equipped hero has +8 health. Okay. Ursa. That's it. Nurse, but don't you modify that unit with +1 armor? Putting cleave on Ursa seems good. Unless cleave does not count as battle damage, which would be unfortunate. Enough magic. Oh, wow. Do y'all see this? That's really cool. Okay. I like this card. Move to combat. Ah, cast spells and abilities. We're right. We're right. It's like counter spell, I guess, but it's preemptive. Yeah. I like it a lot. Oh, you're a blue player with Zeus and you're at 7 mana? How about no? Because red decks will probably have initiative most of the time. Let me just check this real quick. Okay. Nothing in non-magic games? Okay. Hey chat, how's it going? Cause I don't know where is more information. Yeah, this hasn't been updated. But this has. Cool. Aha! We've figured it out. Yeah, stream's a bit slow now. Sorry about that. What are y'all interested in, chat? We've gotten a lot today. Still don't know Necrophos's ability, huh? That's unfortunate. Am I in chat? Just gonna type in chat real quick. Yeah, okay, I'm in chat. Jamui has to be a hero, right? Because it has the white symbol. From what I understand, white symbol is you just get it. As part of the game, you get it. And then bronze, silver, gold is common, uncommon, rare. Alright, I think I'm just about done streaming. Like, there's not much more new stuff that can come out, right? It's been a good 4-hour stream, but I'm gonna wait for people to code this into Tabletop Sim, and tomorrow actually hopefully play a couple games. I'm gonna put the Discord link to this server that I'm showing right now in chat. Perhaps more articles, yeah. But I don't think so. Yeah, well. Well, have a good rest of your day, everyone.